Hi, hello.
Hi. Hi, hello, hello.
Hi, hi,
Oh, good,
hi.
we made it. All right. Well, let me clean up our setup now. Sorry about that, everybody. I got focused in some very last minute stuff. Oh, oh yeah, we're just waiting on Serena, I believe. I think she's gonna be.
Yep,
Um,
Rose quartz.
oh, poor thing.
Okay, you're cleansing the dice
Ah, yes.
while we're waiting. They
I
need, they need some love.
nice. I love how consistently like the timing of everyone showing up is because like your nameplates are all set already. Yeah. I
And
love
I
it.
thought it was running late because I was like trying to like blow dry my hair and it just
Yeah.
wasn't happening today. But
I
we're
was
good.
desperately waiting for Zoom to update, so
We never feel surprise update.
I was like, please, please not right now. Please not right now.
mm, much fun and some story bits and just their side. I mean, who knows how far you're gonna get through things, but I know it's gonna be fun. I know it's gonna be fun.
Yes, yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes. Try not to make it as traumatic and crying as
Oh,
as I
okay.
originally wrote it. So
The
we're fine.
version 8 is a little less. Yeah. I
Version
love it.
8.
Yes.
We'll see. We'll
Ooh.
see.
All right, I'm actually going to give Dia a second, and I'm gonna get myself a quick sorry, and then we'll get going. I promise.
Wow. That's okay. That's okay. It should be you.
Oh, reach across. Okay.
I have like so much crap on my desk right now.
I feel that.
Guess who picked up another crochet commission when she really shouldn't have? It's me.
Fine.
I'm suffering.
I was
And
having so
Scrog.
much
Oh,
trouble winding up my yarn the other night. I don't know if you were in the chat for that,
Oh,
Lily.
No. We're using a winder?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
just an
And
ornery.
you
Sorry.
should see the barf, yarn barf that I have. And I don't know if I can untangle
Oh.
it. Like it was so
Oh.
bad.
Dude,
And
I
it's the last
got
color I need for the shawl, for Ladrin's shawl to be done. Yeah, yes. And then add about another skein's worth.
gross.
I
Do you
know.
center
I was
pull?
so mad. Huh?
Do you like center pull? Or do you like go around the outside?
I tried, but I went from the outside because the two before that it was fine. And so yeah, I just hope I have enough to finish.
Oh my god, there's
I'm
more
gonna
on the
cry if
floor.
I can't.
Oh,
You showed it. Oh,
purpley twilight.
It's a really nice color. I wish I hadn't screwed it up.
it's okay.
Just trying to find like an evening color. I guess this will do. This is like fun sort of setting. Thank you.
Yeah.
Good. Good. Festival tonight. Yeah. I will quickly tweet so I can go tweet it myself. Nope, not trying to click on you, Nightbot. Sorry. Please go away.
Okay.
Want the link. Yeah, let's put in a little snappy picture here of our beautiful people. All right, I'm so excited. I've been living, breathing this week, and like feeding off of everybody's excitement and their stories. Like, yes, everybody, go, go, go! um, so I am thrilled. Oh, hey, Serena!
Hello, hello.
Perfect timing.
Excellent.
Yes, 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 yes. Okay, still all nicely in order. And we have our lovely Serena with us. And we are ready to go. Um, neat. I hope you didn't feel any pressure, Serena. Sorry that, had to hustle. Hope you didn't feel any.
No,
Good.
not at all. I just felt bad because like you ever took when you woke up from a nap, you're like, I definitely slept way too hard.
Yeah, yeah.
Huh?
That's
Like-
that's the spirit that came over me.
Really, when I accidentally nap on my lunch break in my car at work, you wake up and it's like, that's the best nap. So you don't know where you are.
Amazing. It's the best nap if you wake up at time to clock out, and then until you yeah. Oh my goodness. All right, so tonight, Sundered Fate, our incredible adventurers here have overcome a lot of odds already, dealt with a lot of severe, big time issues with Orin and these poor, heart wrenching things with the sweet girl's ghost and spiders bursting out of necks and rappelling down a mountainside. Like, it's been crazy, but they are determined. They have the adventurous spirit, and so they've made their way to Glimmerfall in Evernight, the first town here in Evernight. They've been told about the dangers of the road right now. Something malicious almost seems to be turning the very woods themselves against the people of the towns. They're outside of living, breathing flora from the forest. There's also been wolf attacks and other things. Thankfully, there is an archfey here in the town tonight. They're just passing through, but because it's an archfey, it's a huge deal. So they're throwing they whipped together a festival quick as they could for this archfey named Cersei. I almost have to say like Starcy. No. And our amazing friends here are participating in this festival. Cersei's supposed to be clearing the roads tomorrow and getting to the bottom of whatever this is, making it safe to travel again. I believe our adventurers have heard that there are the path that they're heading to is the Grand Keep that they can see in the distance. Moonstone Keep doesn't actually look too far away. But before on the way to that is a small, a large town. It's not really a small city. Large town called Ellen Banner that they go through. But enough about that, right? We're back here. We're here for festival action tonight. Everyone did real well. Latron, we were going to, because I forgot about the we missed a session, right? And I forgot about the gosh, what's it called? The DM inspiration that everyone had.
Huh?
So we missed last time we missed the session. I was like, hey everybody, you can use your there's a free DM inspiration whenever we have to miss. I'd like to give that to everyone. But I think I forgot to mention that in the stream last week when you were doing your competition. So I wanted to give you an opportunity, since it was just for last week and I entirely forgot, in case you wanted to have one final try at your slapping contest.
Yes, I would love to.
Yeah, you're welcome to try. I don't remember the things, so we can just use your inspiration to redo a slot fight if you want. I don't remember what you rolled. I think one of them was really close, so
I have no idea except that I failed. So
okay.
But I'm totally down.
Yeah. Okay.
To use the inspiration, yes.
Okay. Right. With the slapping contest, then, gotta get a little name on ambient. Hmm. Festival. Just when I type it correctly. So for you, while I'm pulling up this ambiance, if you wouldn't mind, do you, right? Do you want to slap first, or do you want to be slapped first? Forgot how fun this was.
I'll go first
With the being
with the
slapped,
slap. Like
with the slapping. Nice.
I'll do the slapping.
Excellent choice, madam. All right, so you're, yeah, you'll do an athletics check.
Okay.
Have a little festival murmur. Here, I'll put Zoom. Hope you all
That
have
was
good
a
Mhm.
10.
A 10. Okay, that is contested. Dice out here. By a con save. Oh, that is a 7.
Oh,
So you
okay.
succeed. You slap them good. It's been
Okay.
back and forth like 2 rounds already. Cheeks are red and a little swollen. And you come back and you have this round. Now they get to go as long as they lose on this one, or tie, then you win.
Okay.
So, brace yourself. They go and do their thing. All right, that's a 7. It's the same thing.
Oh, cool.
So you do a con save. You just have to tie, meet or beat a 7.
You know what? Using it anyways, just to make it. Oh, I rolled a 1. That's fine. So that would be a 22.
Oh shit! Okay, nice. Your face doesn't even move. You're waiting for the slap. Like, okay, bring it, and their hand just kind of bends back as they slap you across the face. They're just shocked. Uh, beautiful. Okay, so Ladrian, you as well. And if anyone didn't mark this last week, make sure you mark it in your inventory for money and such. You've won 3 gold pieces and a scroll, or a slapping contest, secrets to the unarmed technique, meaning that once, if you've won this, you can use unarmed strikes. You have to spend a little time reading the scroll and learn it, but it's not too much time. And then you'll have all right, so you have, looking around the festival, there's a lot of fun still, a lot of the smells of the fried food in the air, and the double fried food in the air, and there's a lot of the beautiful sounds of a fair, basically, festival. You look around, there's a stump chopping contest nearby with very attractive people chopping stumps. The swig and slam, which is a drinking contest. The fisticuffs contest, which is just a brawl, first person to lose 5 points, loses hit points. Let's see, bluffing dice, which is sort of an insight-y bluffing gambling game with dice rolls, and tell me a story. Yeah. Where would you all like to head next? Or I'll just bring it back to you. Ladrian comes back to the rest of you. Face red and a little swollen and stuff.
So bad.
I think it looks fine.
I mean, you took it like a champ, really.
Oh, thank you. I haven't been slapped like that before, so that was interesting. Well, are we gonna read these scrolls or something?
Tuna's already sitting there with like a corn dog and like reading the scroll.
Jeez.
Yeah,
Oh.
there's just so I don't know if time is a factor in this part of the Feywild, but there's no like chance of any of the other games closing down if we because I know it takes an hour.
Hmm.
Uh,
No, no. Even if you ask a fellow festival goer,
mm,
they'll let you know, like, no, no, it's always night, as you mentioned. So they're like, no, this is going
mm.
for a while.
All right. Then yeah, I'll take it. I'll take an hour to get proficiency in unarmed combat.
Okay, excellent. Okay,
We'll also be reading it.
beautiful. Okay. Um.
Why not?
All right. Legion agrees. Sits down.
Little book club. Learn how to hit people better.
Nice. We all get some drinks and some snacks, whatever you want to munch on in the festival, and find like a comfortable place to sit down in the grass, or there's a grassy section without too much snow here, and sit down and read and chat a little bit, share some notes back and forth. And after the hour, you'll feel pretty good about smacking some people with your bare hands.
All right.
Question.
Mm.
Is that only finesse for monks or is it also for other people for unarmed strike?
It is, in this case, it is finesse for. Let me think of how to word this.
Just because I'm trying to set it up in D&D Beyond so I can just click it.
Gotcha. Yeah. At the time of learning, you can choose what you're going to use, either strength or finesse. Mm-hmm. And it'll just be that way for good. So same for everyone else. That it's either dex or strength, and you kind of decide when you learn it which you want to use. Whatever is better, of course. Okay. All right. Bellies are full. You've learned some good stuff. There's just a lot of fun being had around, and so many more options. What would y'all like to jump into next?
Maybe fisticuffs. Now that we've
Yes.
just learned
I was
how
going to
to
say
play.
while the information's still fresh in my brain.
Beautiful. Excuse me. So you head over to the Fisticuffs arena. It's set up sort of like a boxer's ring, where it has it's much more well decorated. The ropes are beautiful silk of different colors, and there's um, almost sparkles that kind of shake off like little bits of glitter that fall down whenever anyone's pushed up against them. Um, you have to watch a few matches before yours start. You see a couple people that are pretty decent, a couple that are not really, they're there for the fun. There's two people in particular that seem to do really, really well. There's a gentleman that, at best guess, is probably an ogre, so fairly large in size, and you might ordinarily think, like, okay, why is he getting paired up with anyone? But there's another huge creature that he gets paired up with. But despite his size and gait, he's very fast and nimble. And then there's a woman, and it's really hard to tell what species she may be. Sort of glistening, glimmering, skin, eyes that only vaguely have pupils and irises. Beautiful, like snowy white hair done up in a really intricate hairstyle. Some base paintings, and she like dances like the wind in here, and with incredible swiftness and deftness, dodges a lot of attacks, uses the opponent's energy against them, and does really like fast, rapid strikes when she strikes, like 2 or 3 in a row, like a Wing Chun, and then knocks down. And then her final one, she does like 13 of them in a row, like just sort of kind of drills the guy in the chest down into the ground, and then holds the fists, and the guy's like, just passes out. So she quickly went past the 5 hit points, or they don't really have many hit points because they're not adventurous. Finally, leading to your turns now. since you're trying to collect badges, I imagine that you want to do, not pair up against each other, but it is an option in case any of you are like, I want to test my mettle against a fellow player. Let me know. Otherwise, we'll go through one at a time. Okay. Almost
I'd rather
drank from my
not beat the
marker.
shit out of somebody here.
Fair.
That's not.
Now,
Not yet.
It's week
Adrian's
5.
probably going to sit out of the fisted cup. She doesn't feel like punching people.
Okay.
Or she's gonna watch first.
Nice. Well, I'll go around by boxes then, and Tuna, you're next.
Cool.
So you'll have to. There's no armor, so whatever your AC would be without, armor. It's hand to hand. There's no magic. First person to lose 5 hit points loses. So I'm just gonna have my little thing up here with 5 hit points for this poor soul. And what I need. Let me get their stats. Just want to load. There we go. Okay. All right, and so there is a goblin individual that steps in. So there's a bit of a height difference, of course, as they're standing only about 3 feet tall or so. So might, maybe you've fought a lot of folks of varying sizes already, but something to consider. Right, they have to remove their armor as well. They get in a position. They seem to have a decent, pose. They're guarding their face. They got a little hop in their step. They're ready to go. So I'm gonna ask you to roll initiative just to see who gets that first hit in.
Okay. It was a 13.
They got a 12. So you go first.
Oh.
Nice.
Okay. So I just roll because I made a custom attack and I just called it schmack because I didn't know what else to call it.
Perfect.
So that's just basically just a melee attack with dexterity, correct?
Yeah.
I just want to make sure I put it into D&D Beyond, right?
We'll make sure that you're adding your proficiency modifier too because you're proficient in it.
Yes. So that would be a dirty 20.
Oh, yeah, that hits. Yeah.
And then what would the damage on that be?
That'll be instead of I think it's a 1d4, but let me check.
Okay.
It'll be that plus your dex. Where's my notes? Okay. Yep. For now, I'll say that we'll do the typical one plus your dex.
Okay. That is 4 damage then. So plus 3 dex modifier.
Oh, that is amazing. Okay, so they reel back. What do you want that to look like? Is they kind of go in and you rush them?
I genuinely just want to just not even thinking about it, just kind of reach out and just punch real quick and be like, I'm so, because they're a goblin, right?
Yeah.
And I accidentally like hit him on top of the head and didn't mean to hit them that hard. I'm like, I'm so sorry. Oh God.
Oh. They kind of compose themselves as they racked an not enough. They rolled a 2. Whatever that's gonna add, that's not gonna be enough. So they kind of like swing, but they stumble back as they throw their fists, like still reeling, and just whacked to the head, which brings us back to your turn.
Okay. That is a 16.
That hits. Yep. What do you want this last bot to look like?
I actually try to kind of aim a little bit, so I kind of lower myself and just like do like a torso punch, and just try not to hit anything vital. Just
they're already calling it like. I mean, that's another 4, so easily. We have a winner, and they announce you, Tuna. Yeah. You got a little.
There's that arm there. It's cutting out. But...
Oh, nice. Nice. So they kind of like point you in the different directions and tell you where to go to collect 1 badge 4 gold pieces, and an item called an Eternal Bloom. It's a flower. It's a blue to white gradient across the petals. A very rare flower whose bloom never fades. It's often worn as like an accent piece or something like that, but they're extremely rare, like in the prime, and even fairly rare here. Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm. Okay. You step out of the ring. Who do you want to send in next, Feora or Dia?
Who looks the least terrified? It's Feora. I'll just. I feel like Feora is not worried about this.
Yeah. You can do a second.
No offense to you.
I love
None
it.
taken. None taken at all.
Right, Feora, you head on in. You're paired up with a tiefling woman. Doesn't really have a good guard. You know, you see her like her hands are down here, not really guarding her face, and she's kind of squared off against you like a really big target. But she looks pretty strong. She's pretty built and pretty strong. Anything you say before you get started, or do you want to do initiative first?
I just imagine her doing like Goku calisthenics before.
You do. You touch toes, reach this side, reach that, dragon stretch, dragon stretch. All right, go ahead and do initiative. Jeez, that was so terrible.
9.
Okay, they got a 2.
Great.
Yeah. All right. So as they're kind of watching, and they're a little distracted because you're doing these calisthenics. They're like, are they being silly? Are they being serious? And you, in an instant, fly in for your first attack. What do you want that to look like?
I guess maybe just like a straightforward like uppercut. Like if I've got the advantage of running in first.
Okay. All right, go ahead and roll. It's a d20 plus your proficiency modifier plus, I imagine you went with Dex. Your unarmed punch.
Yeah.
Okay. So roll a d20, add your proficiency modifier of 2, and then your Dex modifier on top of that.
19.
Shit. Yeah. She's still like hasn't registered that you've moved, and you're already flying up. You're twisting your hip into it as you raise that fist, catching her like right under her chin. So it's a 1 plus your Dex mod, damage wise. What is that?
4.
4. Fuck. Okay. Oh, she's sort of caught stumbling back. As she's stumbling, she just tries to take a strike at you because she's just stunned. And that is strictly her poor soul. It's a 15 to hit. Does that hit?
It does.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So she lucky punch, right? Oh, she's catching herself. However, it's 1 point because she doesn't have unarmed strike. She's not trained. So it's 1 point of damage for you. So you're down to 4. She's down to 1. As you, she kind of like, it's a blind punch. So she gets you like, you know, right in the top of your diaphragm, like just below your sternum and all. That knocks the wind out a little bit, but what do you do? It's back to your turn. She's still stumbling.
Maybe just like a neck chop to the side.
Oh, shoot though, nice. Okay, yeah, go for it. Make your roll.
21.
Yeah, that hits. So, how do you want to finish this woman off here? The Steveling woman, oh, through that punch, you do a shoot. I guess, what do you want that to look like as it hits right in that bundle of nerves under the back of the jaw there?
I really don't know. I guess.
Okay,
Yeah.
you come out, boom, and you strike it right there, and she just, it's like you hit the off switch. her lights just go out, just drops like a sack of potatoes. People come in to make sure she's all right. What do you want to do? You just want to be like, yeah, take that, or do you want to check on her? What would you like to do?
She just kind of like looks down, like, oh, and just kind of shuffles off to whoever's handing out the badges.
Nice. She seems to be a-okay. She's just knocked out cold. Beautiful. Yes, you collect the same thing. Don't forget to add it to your inventory there. 1 badge, 4 gold pieces, and an eternal bloom. Okay. And then you want to go get Dia? Okay, go ahead.
Off I go into the ring.
You got it. These people are chumps.
Remember, just keep your arms up, keep your torso guarded, face guarded. You got this.
Okay. Like this. Got it. Perfect.
Maybe, okay. You know what? You got this. You got it.
You slip into the ring, and there's a human person, individual, maybe mid-30s or so, and they're sort of slinking through the ring. Tough to tell, they don't seem to have too much training. They seem to be like caught up in all of the Feywild of this, probably a visitor. But they, well, I wish you the best. Let's have some fun.
Yes, I agree.
All right. Whew. And I'll let you both roll initiative.
Okay. And
So what'd you get?
10.
And okay, they got a 16, 17.
No.
Yeah. And kind of does his best does their best rather to throw a punch. And that's this poor sweet soul. Well, it's a -1. It's 13 to hit.
That does not hit.
Oh, nice. What do you want that to look like as you dodge it, Thea?
I think as they go to swing, I think I kind of just do just dodge just right underneath their arm.
They're still over here. You've dodged and you're ready to strike. Go ahead and make your attack.
Okay. Let's try this one again. Okay, that's not bad. Just with the new proficiency bonus, that's 12, 13, 14, 15. That's 16.
Oh yeah, that hits. Yep.
Yes.
So they haven't even registered you yet.
So that would be 3, because my dex is only 2.
Still. What do you want the strike to look like? You're like right over here, they've punched, you've dodged it.
Yeah. I think then I'll just according to the scroll we got, go for kidneys.
Oh.
Just a very quick just jab right at the kidney where the arm's been extended, so that side's a little that side might be a little soft.
Yes. Oh, it is indeed. You're like, all right. Woo, when you use you get your whole hip thrust in, boom, and you strike real quick, dealing 3 points. Oh, good strike. And they, going to their turn, they try a left hook, and that's 15 to hit.
That just hits.
It does, okay. All right, well, it's just 1 point of damage.
Okay.
They go for you, and they hit your shoulder. Ooh, it hurts their wrists a little. They were, you're just... Oh, that brings us to your turn. They're sort of here shaking their fists like... Oh.
Okay, all right, here we go. Oh, that might not do it. That's 4, 5, 6. That's only a 7.
Oh, that misses.
Ah.
They
Whiffed it.
they kind of lean back like,
like, oh, good dodge.
Thanks. And they try and go for a kick because that's a 10. So
it. Doesn't hit.
You just sort of smack it out of the way. Your turn, huh?
All right. Oh god! Just threw my dice out of the box.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, that might not be much better, but we'll see. 11?
Let's see. They don't have that. An 11 just hits.
Yes, I
Mhm.
think because
Mhm.
they went for a kick, I'm gonna try to go for a Sparta kick.
Oh, nice. Awesome. Well, that's gonna be 3, right? That'll take him
Yeah.
out. What do you want it to look like?
As they just like went in for a kick and I just backed up. I think it's just on instinct because I am a little bit on the taller side. It was in my head, it looks like a Sparta kick, but on the outside, it's just like, oh god, as I'm falling backwards and I just kick my foot forward.
Oh, but he has the Sparta effect. Oh, gets knocked backwards. Feels like slow motion. Oh, we have a winner! Ding, 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 yeah!
Yeah, I'm just jumping up and down, like, I did it! And then I'll help the person who I knocked down up. But I'm very excited.
Great fight! Wow! Thank you. Oh,
That was amazing.
be a story to tell. Walk out of the ring. Yep. So you get your badge, 4 gold pieces, and a bloom. You know what, I'm gonna say you can each pick your colors. They all have a gradient to white, but you each can choose the original color. If you have a favorite color you want to use for that. Okay, so you all kind of return to the same spot. Ladrin, do you have any thoughts for them after watching their matches?
So I can just imagine. So Ladrin's on the sidelines watching each of them have their fight. Gregory and her sharing like popcorn or whatever the equivalent is for popcorn here in the Fae. So just like, yeah, good.
It's adorable.
Just and then good. Yeah.
Right. Well, you've all finished fisticuffs. I think that means you each have 2 badges currently. Yeah, what would you all like to go to next? There's Swig and Slam, the Stump Chopping Contest, and Bluffing Dice, and Tell Me a Story.
Well,
What's
Tuna
the
is
chugging
out.
right now. Sorry.
Wait,
It's
we
okay.
all-
Let's do this.
I can just say that Feora is definitely doing the drinking one last, so that's just my hot take.
And Tuna is definitely out for the drinking one, so.
Ladrin is so in for the drinking one. Yes.
He is too. So let's do then like axe competition, bluffers dice, tell a story, drinking contest.
Love it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna put a quick message in Zoom.
Secrets.
Feora is just like so proud of Dia for winning her fisticuffs match.
Yeah, Tuna leans over to someone in the crowd and just holds a hand out, and they just kind of pass like a couple copper, and Tuna just pockets it without a word.
Amazing. It's like, this popcorn's really good. Y'all did. Mm-hmm.
All the butter, like butter on butter on butter. Okay, just want to put that in here just so y'all know, because I don't want to tie hand. Okay. So, I'm sorry, you had an order and my brain was writing that up. What's where are you headed next?
I think the axe. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay.
It was axe, dice, story, drink.
Okay. Beautiful. All right, so you head over there. There's a few people finishing up. A number of the same people that you saw in the last round seem to be here ahead of you. The ogre is crushing it. Of course, with the axe swings here, you see the woman with the fancy eyes and the face paint, and like 2 other people as well that seem to be you've just seen now, encountered a few other things. But you each get your turn. Again, I'll say, you know, we'll kind of go through. What I'll do is I'll have everyone do these rolls, but we'll just have them be in separate turns. Like, you know, to save time, we'll do them all at once, but you're all doing it individually against other people. So, you know, whichever order you go in, you line up during your turn. Here in this, you're each given a two-handed axe. It does 1d8 chopping damage. That's going to be your damage. The stump has an AC. I should say, do I want to keep track of this? Or do I want to... I think maybe I'll ask each of you to keep track of it, if that's okay. If you all have something handy, write down HP for the stump. If not, don't worry, I'll do it then. Okay, Feyor does.
I have a sticky note if anyone needs me to keep track of theirs too.
Oh,
Have a
please.
pencil.
Nice.
My notepad walked away. So
And I got it drawn in half. Like, you can't see it. There's a line down the middle. There we go.
Nice.
appreciate you.
Little tiny notebook.
Nice. Okay. So the stump has an AC of 15 and 30 hit points. Your axe does 1d8 damage. It is a two-handed axe. We'll do it one round at a time against some other competitors. But again, I'm sort of unifying all of you for the sake of time. Okay.
Sorry to ask this again. I heard the stump has an AC of 15, you said? Or
15, yep, 1-5.
Okay, and
15.
how many hit points?
30. 30.
3? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
30, okay.
30, yeah, sorry. Just to make sure it didn't sound like another number.
No problem.
Yeah. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Oh,
as the round begins, so 6 seconds by 6 seconds in rounds here. The whistle blows. You all start hacking away. First round, go ahead and make an attack with a two-handed axe. If you have... I'm going to say that if you have proficiency with axes, you're welcome to add your proficiency bonus. If not, you won't be able to add that. But go ahead and make an attack on round 1. And I'll go around and ask by box. Ladrin, what did you get?
19.
Okay, beautiful. Go ahead and make your damage roll, and I'll get back to you. Tuna, what'd you get for an attack?
12.
Okay, it's one of those just boom off the top. Like you quickly fix the thing.
I'm not proficient.
Oh no. Feyor, what'd you get in your attack?
This was a strength roll.
This would be yeah, exactly. Axes, two-handed axes are strength, and
Oh. And mine's an 18.
oh, okay. Let me make sure. X. Okay.
Going out on a limb and guessing it's a martial weapon and not a simple one. So.
Yeah. Okay. So, what did you end up getting, Feora? Oh no! Boom! Same thing on that first chop. Dia, how about you?
8.
Oh, dang! It's a lot of people are getting this. I'm gonna roll just things. An 8, a 3, and a 6. Yeah. Okay. All right. Because we're each paired up with 3 people, and that's just the rolls for for them.
Okay.
So round 1, catalog. I think it's only Ladrin. What was your damage, Ladrin?
6.
Okay.
It's just a straight D8 roll, right?
Okay,
Then 6.
yeah, unless are you proficient with the axes, Ladrin? Yeah, then
I'm
just
proficient in a lot of weapons, but not axes for some
reason. Figures.
Dumb.
Okay, round 2. Go ahead and make your attacks. Hey, Ladrin, what'd you get?
12.
Ooh, Tuna?
15.
Yay, you hit it! You're going to do your damage, will come back. Feora, your attack.
18.
Yay, you hit. Dia?
A 2 minus my strength, which means it's a 1.
You
Do
swing
any of
down.
us have a
Okay.
modifier in strength?
Nope.
Cool. I love that for us.
The axe slips out of your hand as you like hit this thing. Please pick it up.
Oh god.
Tuna and Feora, then go ahead and let me know what your damage is. 4 damage, Feora, nice, and Tuna,
4.
nice. Okay, hacking away, hacking away.
Twinsies.
Now that we've done a couple rounds, I have a little bit better idea of like the time this will take. I'm gonna adjust the HP a little bit so I don't make you sit here, quite that long. We'll say that you've gone a few rounds and the starting HP instead of 30, let's make it 12 HP since this is a little harder to hit than native. So if whatever damage you've done, subtract that from the 12. 12 will be the starting now, and subtract, so 8, and whatever, I forget what the HP was.
6.
Okay. Okay. So, we'll go back around. Ladrin, what's your next attack? Yeah, go ahead and roll everyone if you want.
Damn it!
What'd you get?
I got a 15, but my strength is a -1, so
That's okay.
It's
You've hit it
fine.
once, and it's begun to split, so it's down to a 13 to hit now.
oh,
Mm-hmm.
well then great. That's a 14.
Okay. All right, so you hit. Tuna, what'd you get?
3.
Oh, some snow got in your eye as you were swinging
It's
down.
not even snowing here, which is weird.
That's hilarious. Yeah. Where did that? Yeah. Feora?
11.
Okay. Dia?
Well, it would have been a 15 minus 1, which is 14.
Okay. Well, we'll just say for this round it's down to 13. You've gotten some like boom shots on it, so it's weakened its AC a little. So that one hits. So
That one hits.
yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, Dia, what's your damage on that?
Hold on, I need to figure out which one is. Okay, so this one's a D.
Hmm.
It is well minus. Well, do we still add the minus to the modifier
No,
even
this
if
will
we're
be
not
a
proficient?
straight.
Okay, so it is 3.
Okay. All right, so yours is down to 9 points, 9 hit points. Ladrin, what'd you get on your damage?
4.
Okay. What are you down to now, Ladrin?
2.
Oh, nice. All right, doing rolls for other
Thank
people.
you,
Jeez. I mean, ooh, and that 20 for somebody in a 10. It's only one of them hit. Okay. Let's see what their damage would be with that. Oh, a 12. But that was from the first hit. Yeah, that'd be a 6, you doofus. Double. Okay. Woo! There's someone in each of your things that's like right next to you that you hear that beautiful crack when you really like get pretty far through. It's like it's split clean across the stump, not all the way through. It's not broken, but they just did like half the damage of the stump in one shot. They didn't hit it before that, but it's like oh shit. Okay. We'll go next round. Ladrin, what is your attack for this round?
17. So 16.
Ooh, that hits. Beautiful. And Tuna?
Ha. 13.
13 hits. Excellent. Feora?
10.
Ooh, oh, bummer. Okay, the AC's down to 11 this round, so that one just misses. I'm sorry.
Well, I had an 11, but strength check.
The fact that strength is all of our most stats.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh no.
Same.
Everything else was just more important.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep.
Stumps are the big bad end game. Yeah, they.
Mhm.
No. Dia, what'd you get?
9.
Oh no. Okay. And unfortunately, that misses. Sorry, who hit then? Was it Tuna and Ladrin? Ladrin, what's your damage?
3.
Shit, you broke the stump. You beat everyone else out. Awesome. Yes.
Well,
My
about
little
that.
weak arms.
I mean, the rest of you have your own separate turns, so you'll get to go. But in your particular
Okay,
event,
okay,
Ladrin,
okay.
with 3 strangers, you won. All right, so I'm gonna do the roll. 3. Oh my gosh. All right, 19 will hit, and a 5. People. I mean, I guess it's a festival, right? What do you do? It's difficult for everyone. Only one other person hit. Jeez. All right, 4. That's not the same person as last time, so they're catching up. Okay. There's only one person that's even close to you all, and it's the person that split the log like halfway through its hit points last time. They did not succeed this time. But, you know, if they can do that. All right, we'll go another round. So, Ladrin, you're done. You're done. And at the end, I'll kind of cover what you all went. Tuna, what'd you get?
I rolled an 8, and that is how many hit points mine had left.
Oh,
Look at
yes!
you.
Yes! That's amazing! Dude, you win too. You just blast past everything. It makes that same kind of beautiful crack as you go straight through. And the bit one half just kind of blows off to the side. You're like, whoo, you get some people like, oh, murmuring like, shit, did you see that? It blew across the thing. Yes, awesome. All right, so we're down to just Faora and Dia. So if you two have already made your attack rolls, I'll ask otherwise. Go ahead and make them. Okay. Faora, what'd you get for attack?
14.
Oh, that hits. And Dia, what'd you get for attack? 8 is the current
I keep
DC.
getting. Oh, 8 is the current DC.
Uh-huh.
Then it's 13.
Yes! Excellent! Excellent! Good. So you both hit. Faora, what was your damage?
5.
Hey, what's your stump down to?
3.
Oh, nice. Okay. Dia, what was your damage?
8.
Oh, damn! What's your stump down to?
1.
Oh, oh, all right. All right. All right, let me do some rolls here. 17, 15, and 10. Those are all hits. Okay, good. Shoot, that's close. Okay, they all get 4 points of damage on their strikes. That's bringing your next competitor down to just 2 hit points away from completing their log.
Okay.
The crowd, there's a little hush that's falling over the crowd as everyone's like now waiting a little bit. It's you know, stump chopping, right? But it's really gotten intense here in these last 2 things. Go ahead and do your next set of attack rolls. Faora, let me know what you get for attack.
3.
Good. Okay. Oh, all right. Oh, okay. Thea, what'd you get?
Wait.
Oh,
We still have. Do we still have DM inspiration from last session, or no? That only happens once per session.
It's just the
We
one,
need to
but there
roll.
is one to roll. Yeah, so let's take a minute
Yes.
and we'll roll. I'll roll and we will compare. I'll go around and
Mhm.
ask everyone what they got. We'll see who got closest. It's just a straight D20.
Okay.
Tasha, what'd you get?
18.
Okay. Carly?
10.
Okay. Lil?
2.
Oh, okay. And Serena?
14.
Someone had a 9? Right?
I rolled a 10.
10. Okay. 7 is what I got. So 10 wins that. 10 is
Mm,
closest.
okay. Well, then I got a 6.
Oh, the pressure's on. And the stupid
Mhm.
stump won't split. You don't know anything about hit points. You're just like, split. Attacking with everything you've got. And it just, and it shakes back, unfortunately. Okay. Haha. 7, 3, and a 12, which will hit. But that's the last person. The person at the very end just struck their stump for 7 points of damage. They are catching up. That puts them 3 points away from snapping theirs. You got 2 people pretty close. We'll go around and do one more. Or the
One more?
next.
Okay.
We have a
One more
few
chance.
until someone wins.
Okay.
So you've got to we'll save it, but at least one more. Feora, would you?
7.
Oh, Feora. The AC this round is a 6. So you got a 7, right? So you hit it. All right, Dia, what'd you get?
A 4.
No! Okay. Ooh, intense. All right, Feora, go ahead and roll your damage. Let me know what you get.
3.
And how much does your stump have left now?
3.
Okay. All right. Now, right, that misses. Oh,
You're trying
1.
so desperately to help us, and it's so funny.
Oh my gosh, yeah. All right, well, thankfully everybody missed. 2 people got a 6 on that. 1 person got a 1. Jeez. Okay. A 5, rather. Yeah, if they're negative. All right. Feora, what's your attack?
Mine's done.
Oh, that was it. It doesn't have 3 left. It had 3, and now it's done.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Whew. Yay! We got 3 winners. Dia, there, Latrin, Tuna, Feora. Do y'all have anything you want to say to like cheer Dia on? Dia's the last to do her round. Do y'all have anything you want to say from the sidelines?
Totally got this.
I'm gonna start a chant if I can. Just Dia, Dia, Dia.
Dia, Dia, Dia. Yeah.
And I'm gonna yell, is this making you uncomfortable? I'll stop them if it is.
I'll ask their Achilles tendon for you.
Nice. You have a D6 inspiration, Dia, from your friends cheering you on.
Amazing.
The chant really bolstered that. Yeah, I was like, we'll see what they do. That was a success.
Brow sweating, chest heaving. Just come on. Okay, here we go.
A little prayer to the axe.
Oh! Guess you're gonna get it for good measure. So that's a. I mean, the DC's so much lower now, but I'm so excited. It's 15.
Yeah. Beautiful strike on this fleeping stump.
And then I only needed 1, but I rolled a 5.
Yes. Oh no! You swing the axe down, and it just buries, stuck in the ground below the stump, as you just split it into. Breaks it in like 7 different pieces. Like you obliterated the stump with this last strike. Yeah, and the crowd just like pauses quietly for a moment. Yeah, lets out a roaring cheer. Another success. My goodness. Yes. You're all able to head over to the area where you collect 1 badge. Where are we? Oh yes, it's 1 badge. There's no gold from this one, but you each get a Faete crafted hatchet. This is a 1-handed axe, or hatchet, basically. Axe, basically. But it does 1d8 slashing damage, even though it's just 1-handed. It's also light and versatile, so it can be used with dexterity if you want. Versatile means you can use it as an offhand for a second attack, like rogues often do. And the light is just, maybe versatile means you can use dex. Light is
Finesse is dex. Versatile means you can use it 1-handed or 2-handed.
Okay. It's light, versatile, and finesse. There we go.
Kind to us.
Thank you. Yay!
Like, ooh, this could sell for a good price at the shop.
It definitely could. It's the handle, you have the wood that's the peg at the top of the handle that goes through the metal, but the wood is crafted itself to look almost like filigree that wraps up and around the top of the handle. Finely crafted. Looks gorgeous on its own. Definitely worth, actually, Dia, you know, because you estimate this stuff all the time. This here is probably worth, I would say, upwards of 10 gold. It's a fair bit for what
Sick. For an unenchanted hatchet, that's nice.
Yeah. Actually, I think that's wrong. 1d8. Yeah, 1-handed. It's slashing. I'll look at something real quick. What's the next one that you were all headed to?
Dice.
Yes.
Ah,
Dice story drink.
Mhm.
nice, nice. It's 18 gold pieces. That was my bad.
Ooh, even better.
The hand axe is 5 if you buy it
So-
from a vendor. This is 18.
Mhm.
Worth
for the dice.
18?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
See, for the
Making
right
a
markup,
note.
I could probably get 30 out of that.
I mean,
Nice. I'm so sorry. I asked a question and then I got stuck on that and didn't even listen to the answer. You were headed next to the dice?
Dice.
The
Dice.
buffers dice,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. All right.
dice story crying. No. Dice story.
And maybe crying?
Yay! I love it.
Yeah, baby.
Well, here's how this bluffing dice game works. Everyone, you'll be doing it at separate tables, but I'm gonna have everyone do it at the same time. Everyone's gonna roll a d10, and that number is gonna be visible to everybody at your table. You get to see theirs, they get to see yours. So everyone knows. Whoever gets the highest at the end of this game wins, basically. So you get to see where everyone's starting off with this big d10 roll. Then, there's an initial wager that you have to put in to play this game. It's 5 silver pieces. Once everyone does their first roll, a second roll takes place. It's a d6. This is hidden. No one gets to see this. So you just know your own. You don't see anyone else's. Then the dealer goes around and asks everyone, do you want to fold and exit the game? You can, if you leave the game at any point before the end, you can go again. It's just another 5 silver. You know, you lose any money that you put in. The only way you lose this game is if you get to the end and you say, I'm all in the third round, I'm all in, and then you lose to someone else, then you're out. So it's how much you want to spend to keep doing it until you feel confident that you'll win at the end. So again, D10, everyone sees it, we know where you start. A D6, it's hidden, and you'll be doing insight checks versus people's deception checks. And they'll be trying to insight you to get an idea for how well did they roll with this D6. Then there's a D4 roll that's visible to everybody. You get to fold if you want in the second or third round. You can, if someone bumps up the bet, then you'll have to decide if you want to bump up or fold. You can raise it up to a whole gold piece higher if you want, if you're feeling really confident. And ultimately, at the end, you see this D4, get a better idea of like, ooh, will that make or break it? And if you stick with it in that last round and lose, you're out. If you stick with it and win, you win. You get a badge and some other fun stuff. Actually, you already know. It's a badge, 4 gold pieces, and a crystal dice set, 7-piece dice set in game. I'm gonna just put something in Zoom here. No, I don't want to open up my J2 box. No, thank you. Wrong program. Jeez, I wish I could type.
Say how excited I am to have a weapon that isn't a dagger. I'm so excited. I can do more than 1d4 damage in a round now.
I like the difference in reactions to the weapons. Tuna's like, oh yay, yeah, a new weapon that I can use. And D is instantly like, I bet I could get like 30 gold for this.
Nice. Okay, I popped a quick message in Zoom for you all as well, related to this particular event. Just for what it's worth, it's 0, pressure for that, but I thought it would be kind of cool. Okay, nice. Yay! Okay, so is everyone playing this game? Yeah? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Nice. All right, here we go. So, you each sit down at your own table. You each, there's 3 people to a table. So you each have your own with 2 strangers. Just use your imagination. I won't go through and describe, um, 8 strangers. Go ahead and roll a d10. This is going to be visible to everyone. Jeez. And then I'll wait, and then I'll ask everyone what theirs is. Ladrin, what did you get?
7.
7. Okay. All right. And Tuna?
3.
Okay. Faete?
Also 7.
Ah, and Dia?
4.
Okay. Your strangers, I'm going to reduce both their rolls to the same for some weird stroke of luck or bad luck. They all get the same number. They get 3s on their first round. So both of your opponents at each of your respective tables got a 3 this first round. That's where they're starting. So you each put the 5 silver up, I assume. Okay. So the next roll is a d6. This is hidden. You're not gonna tell me at all. That's cocked. I'm not gonna tell you all. Okay. Now, you look around to try and insight folks. Did they roll well as d6, or did they roll poorly? Are they confident, or are they nervous? So I'm gonna do a roll for the first stranger. And I'll go around. I'm gonna do deception roll for them. I'm gonna ask each of you to do an insight on your first opponent. Ladrin, what did you get for insight?
Insight 11.
Okay. It's a bit tough to tell. Ladrin, this first opponent seems to have a pretty good poker face. You get the idea that it's at the very least, it's not anything super negative that they rolled. So they are probably a little confident, anywhere up to very confident. Yeah. Tuna, how about you?
Effective 20.
Oh, okay.
I'm a cleric.
Yes, it's awesome. Well, Tuna, you can tell that they did, they're moderately pleased, as though there's somewhere, they rolled pretty well on that d6. All right, Faete. Jeez.
I got a 6.
They got a 3. So you can tell that they feel pretty confident. They did pretty well. Yeah. And Dia?
Got a natural 20, but it's a -1, so it's a 19.
Nice. That's amazing. Same thing. You can tell that they rolled pretty well.
Okay.
Of course, they're all getting the same numbers. This is a little advantageous, but I don't mind. That's part of the fun. You're all in the same room, like, anyway. Okay. And for the second stranger, I got to do their roll real quick. All right. Well, using the same things, you all get kind of a vibe that the second person is doing moderately well with their roll. No, I'm sorry. They're all doing the same thing. They all did pretty well. Where we're at. Okay, so round finishes. You feel like your opponents, they did pretty well on the d6. You all remember what they got in their d10. The dealer goes around and asks who wants to raise, who wants to stay, and who wants to leave. You'll have an option to change this as you hear the other people do their things too. You can't go down or come back in, but you can raise if you want to.
Sorry, just really quick. Did we need to roll deception at all?
Oh, right. They're trying to insight you. Yeah. Go ahead and roll a deception check, everyone. If you don't mind.
It literally just said my charisma is my dump stat.
Nice. Legion, what'd you get?
Oh, actually, bless you. 19.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, they don't seem to. They're trying to read you. They're really not getting anything at all.
Gregory just is like shooting daggers
Nice.
out of his cute little gargoyle eyes.
Awesome. Tuna, how about you?
15.
Okay, same thing. They really don't seem to have an idea of. You can tell. Feora.
Also 15.
Okay. Yep. They really don't.
Sarah's like smiling at them, and then like when she sees them, they're trying to tell like what she got. She goes,
They kind of adjust themselves in their seats. Dia, what'd you get?
I got a 16.
Beautiful. Yeah, they've got no clue. Excellent. You all feel pretty, successful in your deceptions and should. All right. So, does anyone want to? One of your opponents is you can raise up to a gold. They raise it 5 silver. You're now up to 1 gold pot each on the table. I raise 5 silver. The other stranger meets that. So you have to at least up another 5. You can leave the table and try again next time, or you can raise it up to a gold yourself on top of the 5 that you have to put in. Ladrin, what do you want to do?
I put in 5 silver
Okay.
to match.
5 and you match. Beautiful. Tuna, how about you?
I will match.
Okay. Right, Baylor?
I throw in a gold piece.
As you put the 5 in, oh, so you raise it another 5 on top of theirs. They throw in their 5 and they match. Beautiful. Dia?
Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna double it.
Oh, so you put the 5 in and then another 5 on top of that?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I'm going to add that, so these, because they're like living, breathing people, you can also bluff with your bets, too. If you go big, they might be like, ooh, you're really confident. Just to put that, in case that changes what you want to do on this round. There's still one more after this. Everyone feel good with what they've done?
Yes.
Okay. There's one more roll. This is the D4. Everyone sees this, so go ahead and roll your D4. You see that your opponents have rolled a 3. Ladrin, what'd you roll?
Ooh, me?
Mm-hmm.
A 1.
Okay. All right. Tuna, how about you?
4.
Oh, nice. Okay. Feora, how about you? That's awesome.
I got a 2.
A 2? Okay. And Dia? Oh, no. Is it frozen, Dia? Oh, there you are.
I also
Yay.
got it. No. Oh no. Am I frozen?
No, you're good now. You're good.
Okay. Oh god.
Come back.
I also got a 3.
Oh, nice. Okay. So, let's see. Ladrin, at your table, they're all raising in a gold. They've raised it a gold.
What was their D10?
Their D10 was, let's see. It was a 5, I think. 5 or an 8.
I thought it was a 3.
A 3 on their D10?
I thought all of them
Where
were
am I?
threes.
This. And they've.
Oh, I do remember 3.
You're right. It was a 3.
Because you rolled for
Okay.
all this,
Mhm.
because they were
Oh,
all the
God.
same. Yeah, because
Mhm.
they all
You
rolled the
can't
same
panic a
number.
bit.
Sorry. Yeah. Well, I'm doing it on a calculator instead of writing them down. My bad. Oopsies.
I'm thinking, oh god, I gotta change my bet. Hold on.
Yeah, it was just a 3 on that first one. Mm-hmm. Then you felt they did well. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The total that is showing between their D10 and their D4 is a 6, right?
Correct.
3 and a 3. Okay.
And you got the sense they did pretty well on their D6.
Okay.
Now, here's a point where if you pull out of this game, all you lose is the silver you put in. You can come back and do it again and hope for better numbers for you, worse numbers for them. But if you feel confident, like if you go in and you lose, that's it. Do you want a minute? I can go around. If you...
Yeah, let me think.
Okay, yeah. I don't want you to feel rushed. Tuna, how about you? What would you like to do?
I'm going to raise a gold.
Okay. They meet your gold, and they are going to raise it another 5 silver on top of that. Gosh, right. It started splitting up between you all, so now I've got to keep track of how much gold is in here. I'll do that in a minute. I'll go back.
I can keep track of mine.
Okay, thanks.
Got you.
Faora, how about you? What do you want to do this round?
Raising another gold.
Oh, okay, they're going to do the same and raise 5 on top of that with you. Okay, and Dia, how about you? What do you want to do this final round?
Yeah. I think I am going to put 3 gold in there.
Ooh, okay. All right. Oh, sorry. They only let you up it by 1 gold at a time. I'm really sorry.
Okay. Then I'll just do. Then yeah, I'll just do 1 gold then.
Woo! Bring it up. Bring it up. Okay. They'll probably do the same at your table and raise it 5 silver above that. So just an extra gold and a half in the pot. Okay, Ladrin, back to you. What would you like to do?
I think she's gonna fold.
Okay.
Or yeah.
You fold, so you lose the gold that you put up and silver, but that means that you get to go through another round and, like, you know, try and get better numbers. Nice.
Yep.
Ooh, okay, so you kind of pause and you get to watch your friends and see how they do. They're all on tables nearby one another. Okay, Tuna, at your table, I'm going to reveal. Do you want their total revealed first, or do you want to reveal yours first?
Theirs first.
Okay, their total as they reveal it is 11.
Oh,
13.
actually, okay. Good.
13, nice.
I rolled
Nice.
a 6 and a 4, so.
Oh, shit, that's amazing.
Nice.
Okay, beautiful. You clean house, yay! You know, and they're like, good game, good game. And they step aside. Yeah, so you get the badge, 4 gold pieces on top of your whole pool from the table.
Heck yeah.
And remember, and of course they're matching everything else, you know, so it's 3 times what you put in. And that beautiful crystal dice set. Faora, how about you?
14.
Oh, nice. Yeah, and they got 11. Surprise. It's the same. Beautiful, same thing. You clean house. Good game. Some people talking about the game like, well, that was close. I didn't even, no idea she had 14. What a bluffer, you know, and so on. And then it comes around to Dia. They reveal they got 11. Dia, what'd you get?
A 12.
Oh, nice. Awesome. Another round. Nice set, 4 gold pieces. You get a badge. It's you know, a little crowded around this area. It's like those tall, like, poker tables. Not like a poker table. They're playing around like a friend's circular poker table. You know, not a proper poker table. And yeah, you kind of go through the crowd and find Tuna and Faora. Ladrin, we'll just zip down another one for you here, and see how you do. Okay, so go ahead and roll D10. Get things started off with that.
Okay. Looking great.
Woo, okay, they got a 5. What did you get?
4.
Okay, good start. Everyone puts 5 silver in. Go ahead and roll a D6.
Okay.
All right, jeez. Make a deception check first to bluff through this, if you would.
Nat 20.
Wow, they got rolled a 19, got an 18. And so I was like, oh, well, that's a bummer, but here you go. Okay, so poker face all the way. Jeez. Go ahead and roll your insight check. They are super pathetic. Deception check.
Well, 11 again.
Okay, yeah, they got a 4.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. So you can tell that on their roll they did somewhere maybe just a little better than mid-range, right around mid-range somewhere on the good side. It's a pretty good discrepancy. So.
Okay.
All right. Do you want to? They bet an additional 5 silver this round.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Beautiful. All right, now go ahead and roll a d4 that everybody sees.
Okay.
My other. Shake, 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 shake. Okay. Where are we? All right. Okay, so they roll their d4. They got a 1. What did you get?
I got a 1. I got a 3.
Okay.
So. Okay, hold on. I have to think.
Okay. They up by 1 gold. You can still back out. All you lose is the money out of your inventory.
And now I think they may have beaten me if they did a little better on their d6 roll than I did.
Yeah, good. If you want to back out, it's quick enough to zip through.
Yeah, I'll back out.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So you're not going to call that extra money. You leave your 5 silver at the table. Round up again. Okay, let's go. Let's get another one. We'll get D10s, baby. Let's go. Okay, let me clear this. All right, they get a 5 again.
I got a 5 as well.
Ooh, okay. All right, D6 roll.
Let's see. Do this.
All right, then go ahead and do your deception, if you would.
15.
Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, they don't really. Jeez, they don't really have much of an idea. Go ahead and do your insight check.
22.
Okay, yeah, they get the same deception check that they got last time. It is miserable. Okay, so you can tell that they got a little less than somewhere in the middle.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Less than.
I need to check that. Okay, and then it's a D4.
Rolled a 1.
Okay, they rolled a 2. Oh, right, I'm sorry. They upped the thing 5 silver last time in that second round.
Oh. No. There's no way.
No?
There is no way. She is not having any luck.
My gosh.
This.
I think goodness you've gotten gold from some of the other things. Do you want to leave it and we'll go through another round?
I'll do one more.
Okay.
And then if she'll lose gracefully if this doesn't work.
Okay. It's up to you. I mean, it's going pretty quickly. Oh, okay. Go ahead and roll your D10. This might help.
Oh, Jesus Christ. 2.
A 1.
Oh.
They rolled a 1.
Well, look at that.
Yeah.
Okay, so 1.
5 silver in. Okay. When you're ready, go ahead and do your deception check.
17.
Yeah, you're just a wall. They can't tell. And then go ahead and do your insight check.
22.
Oh, wow. I didn't think you were going to beat this one. They got pretty high, but not that high. It seems like they did fairly poorly on this roll.
Okay.
Like down in
Um,
the bottom 2 numbers somewhere. Okay. And then it's a D4 roll. Theirs is a 2. Jeez.
3.
Okay. They raised it 5 silver last time. They're raising on a gold this time. With your insight check, you get the feeling they're trying to bluff you.
Right. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, I will match. I'll put a gold in as well.
Okay, it's up to 2 gold, 6 gold in total. Okay. You want them to reveal their number first or yours?
Oh yeah.
All right, 5 is their
Yes.
total.
That's. I was off by 1. I was trying to keep a tally of what I was guessing. Okay, I got a 9.
Nice. A 9. Yes. Okay, you clean very wisely. You make sure you play your cards right. Literally, you get out of the ring when you need to. You get back in because you want that badge. And on this attempt, you can read them like an open book at this point, and you managed to get your badge too. That's really exciting. I honestly wasn't expecting everyone to get all these badges. This will be interesting come collection time, but I'm excited for it. I'm excited for it too.
So 6 gold?
That is 6 gold pot that you get to take. Yep. And on top of that, you get another 4 gold from winning. You get 1 badge and that crystal dice set. It's gonna be so fun. Exciting. Okay, we've got tell me a story and drinking. But as you're all collecting your things and you're looking at your options, you realize that you've been out here, you had those drinks earlier, and it is time for a pee break, big time, before you can sit down at another stool at this festival. And so with that, we'll take our bio break. For anyone who doesn't know, we take about a 10-minute bio break. Our audio will be hot, so you can come and chat with us and ask us questions or whatever you like. For those of us that are around, the table during this, and we'll catch you in about 10 minutes. All right, here we go. Whee! Hit the button. All right. Woo! All right. Well, I'm excited. This is fun. All right. Looks like everybody's back, so I'll put us back to live. Boop.
Live.
There we go. Do, do, do. Nice. Oh, all right. So much to do this busy festival. All right. So next, oh my goodness. Next is tell me a story, isn't it? Before the drinking. I feel like I need to prepare myself. Okay. All right, you know what I'm going to do? This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a quick moment to steal myself. Steal my nerves. Where's shame on me. Do I not have her in here? I just want to take a moment to cover something else happening at the festival, but I need to get something set up because shame on me, I do. I thought I had it set up already. The festival already a buzz with energy and life, chatting, music, you name it. There's an uproar of this, and people are moving sort of en masse from even the middle of some of their games to one of the nearby larger streets. As you're sort of in an open, like, what do you call it? The park area, sort of this little town. It's in the center of town where most of this is happening. But there's a main street that runs kind of through this, connects it. and you see a bunch of people running over there. Do you want to kind of stay over here where you're at? You're sort of in between stalls, or do you want to see what what the fuss is?
I want to see what the fuss is.
Yeah. Absolutely see what the fuss is.
Amazing. Here we go. It, in fact, as you hustle over, the sides of the streets are lining up with people, but the full breadth of the street itself is being left open. As you see a woman walking down the street with a number of different animals by her side, walking in front of her, beside her, behind her. A small sort of a feral rabbit, a larger, maybe a bugbear, it's tough to tell. A small blue fox with a red stripe of fur around its eyes, red fur on the edge of its tail. And I will actually share this out. Here it is for viewers, and I will share it out in Discord for our lovely players, our fantastic, amazing players. There we go. Archfey Sarsi. Yeah, you hear people in a clamor. Do you all have anything you want to do? Listen to the folks nearby about, some of the gossip or the word about Cersei? Do you want to just sort of take in what's going on as she walks by? What would you all like to do?
I definitely want to hear what people are saying, because this is sick.
Nice. Okay. Anyone else have anything different, or would you all like to do that?
Drool a little, don't worry about it.
Yeah, Tuna
We're
is
fine.
just. I just tried to push my glasses up. Tuna is completely in awe, and apparently I am too, because my brain is shut down upon seeing
Yep.
this picture.
That's amazing. Yes,
Gay panic.
Awesome. I love it.
Too many hot people in this campaign already.
Listen,
It's amazing.
yeah. It took a while to land like this. This is Cersei. When I found the image, this is Cersei. Okay. Now, please forgive the part. I know people can dress however they want and feel confident. I also know there's an issue with fantasy art and wrong with women. And so, if any of this, because I know that her whole half of her torso's out, whatever, right? I probably didn't notice it at first, but in case you
I didn't even notice it.
Yeah.
I thought she had a tank top on.
Yeah. Nice. Faye, obviously, she can dress however she wants, right? And be comfortable. Just want to acknowledge that part where I understand that there's a lot of out in the internet. So, Cersei.
Oh no, I'm just so distraught.
Raged.
Yeah, I'm really torn up inside.
Nice. Yeah, she walks cool and aloof. An unseen wind just sort of billows the parts of her cloth, the long sleeves rippling in the wind, her hair, the feathers on the shoulder pads, the silver chains that dangle from these antlers up above. A cold gaze that you swear the temperature drops a few degrees as she passes over you in the crowd and looks back, checking everyone out. Dia, the things that you hear, you all kind of hear this since you're all sort of listening in. A lot of it is just people losing their minds. It's not often that they see Archfey, period. People know of them and all their goings on. But to see an Archfey is huge. It might only happen once in their very long lives. The things you pick up about Cersei herself, that people are talking about her as a absolute master of Arcana. All ways of magic, ancient magics, you name it. Cersei this is what Cersei's all about. You also hear that her many exotic pets are actually people who crossed her, now resigned to heel to her whims and wishes for as long as she sees fit. Yeah, and she kind of is parading a bunch of them here. Oh, so a penguin underneath the bugbear thing. That's cute. Through town, and just sort of running her fingers through the mane of the bugbear, and they all, as a pack almost, walk through and head further into the town. And then the crowd begins to disperse a bit. A lot of excitement still in the air. People talk about how they're going to have this story to tell, other generations and share with their family and their friends and stuff that they met Cersei, the Archfey. Okay. All right. What would you like to do? Head back to the festival goodies? Ooh.
Brains are like,
I mean, I think
nope.
we found the festival goodies.
There's festival?
There's more games left?
Where am we?
Who are you guys again?
What's my name?
Where am I?
Tuna does not have hair that they can really tuck behind their ears, but they're Debbie Ryaning.
Ooh, don't forget the double tuck.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
You just killed me
Sarah's
with
weighing out her options. Probability.
Kill me with those animals.
Sorry.
It's all good.
What?
I get it.
Is the crowd following her, or is she just, or leaving her alone? They all just gathered to watch her because I know she's clearing the roads.
Yeah, it's that second one. They're dispersing. There's some people further in town where she's walking that seem to be, doing the same thing, but it seems like after she passes, they disperse. No one's really following along, as though it's an unspoken thing.
Okay. Well, that was exciting. I never thought I would meet an Archfey before. Or see, I say meet, like we had a talk. See one. I bet I could skew that to make the accent more. Give it a good descriptor tag.
Touched by an Archfey's magic.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
It could have been.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Hot.
Awesome. I'll take it after a little cool down period. As people disperse, you head back over. Ooh, gotta, shake it out and sort of, you're preparing now, I believe, to go into. Let me switch back to to RP here. Oh, here we go. Yes. Now switching over to Tell Me a Story booth. There is a gentleman who almost looks like a dwarf if it wasn't for being probably around 6'1", 6 foot, sitting down, just a really big rugged build, sort of human and dwarf-ish mixed, it would seem, like the features mixed, sitting, for lack of a better term, a little throne. It's a wooden chair, but it's really ornate and has a lot more going on than a chair needs to have going on for utility. So and they're sitting down, very comfortable chairs around a table, rather their chair and a chair opposite, on the opposite end of a 6-foot table. Wonderful food laid out on the table, drink, and you see a couple people sit down opposite him, tell their story, and they get to eat and drink while they're doing it, and when they're done, they leave, and they replace all the cutlery and food and such. Out of the 3 people that have sat down to tell the story, 2 of them, he stated at the end that they were not true. He seemed to know. And the 3rd one, he thought maybe he'd be moved at one point, but ended up, being unmoving throughout. Who would like to go first? You can roll for it. You can junk and poe.
100%.
Mm-hmm. I'll give you all a minute, and then let me know.
All right, Feora's first.
Yep.
There it is. Feora's first. Yeah.
God.
Love it.
I'm 12. Still abide by nose goes.
Let me put my ice cream away really quick so it doesn't.
I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Excuses.
You sit down and you're like, someone left their ice cream here. Can I get this cleared away?
Ew.
Some servants come over, some helpers come over and cleaned it up. And they bring a brand new ice cream for you, Feora.
No.
Okay. Sorry, madam. Sorry. Ever so sorry. What would you like, madam? We'll do it right this time. They bring you some food, some drinks, some, and set you up.
Public speaking anxiety from high school's coming back up.
No, speech class. I love speech. Welcome to my table. Name is Andre. I'd like you to tell me a story. It needs to be truthful. A story that happened. And I'd like you to move me in some way, emotionally, then you'll win. I'm a collector of tales, and with your acceptance of this festival game, it also will grant it's your acceptance to allow me to retell your story to others. Are you okay with this?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wonderful. I'll leave names out if there are any present. We'll change them. Make sure privacy is not invaded. I do look forward to your tale. Eat, drink, make yourself comfortable, and when you are ready, begin.
Okay. I'm not hungry. Thank you. This is a tale of a girl who was silenced the moment she was born. Most parents sigh a breath of relief when their newborn displays their healthy lungs. But instead they panicked for fear of being heard by the world itself at war right outside their door. This wasn't some mortal squabble either. It was a war between primordials and deities, being so big that a single misstep could turn mountains into plains, being so powerful they could alter reality as you knew it. Every aspect of this girl's life was focused on the fight to survive in a world where they were just insects. The moment she could walk, she had to run. She and her family used a mix between skill and luck to keep making it to the next day. Her parents had developed a system for watching the skies and using setting stones from previous villages to communicate about earthquakes, anything to stay as far away from the fights as possible. They've been able to stay in a small village longer than normal, and the girl was even able to make a friend, something she had never been able to do before. Her parents knew that it was time to leave, but the girl begged to be able to stay one day longer. The last couple of days were quiet, so the parents allowed themselves to be persuaded. However, disaster struck early the next morning. Two storm primordials, Faete and Rickety, infamous for their rivalry, suddenly swept in.
Homes were pushed and pulled, lightning flashed and started fires, flame to be put out by the sword's rain. Girl's parents told her to take her siblings and a couple of horses down to the stable a few days out. They stayed behind to help the village evacuate, promising to only be a few days behind. She rode as fast as she could, just hoping she could get to the stable without getting caught in the crossfire of even primordials. Almost seemed to be following them. They were waiting for days, and the days became weeks, huddled in the stable, or raged outside. The girl realized her parents weren't coming, and that it was her fault. Never should have asked for that extra day. However, before she began to process the loss, she was startled by the sound that the was losing its route to a tornado. And the horses panic and rush out the doors, straight to the tornado's path. The girl watched in horror as her faithful companion spun in the whirlwind in the sky. Before she could react, the two primordials vanished, along with the storm around them. Normally, this was a blessing, save for the horse in the sky, plummeting, crashing and exploding the moment it hit the ground. And the girl and her siblings and blood and horse entrails. For a moment's silence, she slowly grabbed her siblings and walked away, leaving the other horses behind. Now the girl, who was silenced the moment she was born, found her voice to stay ahead and remain forgetful.
A true tale. Many from that time. Perished. Lived lives of fear. I lived through the time you speak of. I feel the heart of your story. May you find peace. You pass. Thank you for sharing your tale.
Thank you.
Gestures over towards the stand where you can collect your stuff. Yep, you get 1 badge and 2 gold pieces here. No, this isn't the 2 gold piece one. I'm sorry. This is the 5 gold piece one. 1 badge, 5 gold pieces. Gestures to the people that are sort of running this, and they come over. Who's next? Who's next? Oh! I love the way y'all are selecting people tonight. This is amazing. Oh, you! Yes, please. And come right in. They open the door for you, Tuna.
I'll sit down.
Anything I can get for you, food or drink-wise?
I'm alright. I had a corn dog.
Oh,
Quite a few, actually. Probably too many.
A common festival ailment. Please, sir. And they scurry off. The gentleman, once again, introduces himself. Story must be true. I hope it'll move me. This is a story. I'm a story collector and wish to share your tale. Would you accept those terms? Is that all right with you?
That's fine.
Please move with me.
Is it? I mean, it's probably a bit too cliche to start with. It was a dark and stormy night, right?
Sometimes there are dark and stormy nights.
It does start that way. I'd been working with the clerics of Taikadi, Prince of Thunder and Lightning, you know. For a couple years at this point, where the story starts, I mean. I was, well, the reason isn't really important, but, I was trying to better myself and kind of start over and turn over a new leaf. I have things in my past that I'm not exactly proud of, and the priests were helping me atone, and they gave me a new opportunity, which is my namesake. But they tried to teach me how to atone, and it was passive. It was they tried to teach me peace, but there's not really peace when you can't take matters into your own hands. It's peace can't exist while certain people exist. As harsh as that sounds, I happened across one of these people at one point. There was someone I knew from my past, and when I found out they were the ones who disrupted that peace, I just couldn't stand for it. And I found them on the docks in the city I'm from. And I don't know what I was hoping to accomplish with this, but I didn't know what I was going to do. They were cornered now either, and I never really got a chance to make that decision. The storm that I mentioned, it made that decision for me. It swallowed them up, and that was Taikadi. I know it was. He is helping me atone. This is how atonement happens. Not by learning to forgive yourself and to forgive others, but you atone by ensuring that this peace happens, whatever that takes. And if it takes a storm for that to happen, then so be it. But I don't know if that's really the kind of story you want, but...
Tale of turmoil and struggle, both inside, internally, and in the world. With Taikadi at your back. Your story leaves me desperately wanting to hear the next chapter.
You and me both.
I do hope that I'll have the opportunity to hear that someday. But for now, you pass. Thank you for sharing your story.
Thank you for letting me.
Gestures over to the collection area. And you know, the table and everything's set up kind of near-ish the line, so Tuna, you definitely would have heard like Feora's tale. And Feora, you would have heard Tuna's tale. It's really cool that they it's all right.
That wasn't Tuna's original story.
Oh, nice. Awesome. Beautiful. The person comes over. Who's next then? Yes, you then. And later, and they get you. Would you like anything to eat or drink?
Yes.
Just
Wine would be great.
certainly.
Please. Just gonna take it and like take a really big swig.
They've got a whole, you know, what do you call it? You know, it's on ice there. So
Stein?
yeah, it's like a
Like
whole
a stein?
full wine bottle, and then like a wine glass. The bottle's on ice for you, right in your spot. There you go. Gentleman, go through his speech. Are you okay? You know, go through like how he's gonna share it and stuff. If you're all right with that.
She ponders for a second because she didn't realize that that was part of the, the
Mm,
deal.
mm.
It was like, yeah, that's fine. It's cool. It's cool.
Tell me a story.
So, how many story this? Her gaze wandered down the aisle of vinery and flowers, immediately locking eyes with Lynn, her blonde-haired, tender-hearted elf, whose beauty was even more enhanced by the most gorgeous white and blue dress that adorned her figure. Her hair flowing in loose curls with little blue flowers tucked in, complementing Lynn's ice blue eyes. She's thinking, my God, how did I get so damn lucky? A single tear trickled down the black-haired elf's face as she adjusted ever so slightly the forest green blazer she was wearing. She glanced quickly over to the seat in front of where she was standing, returning the wide grin smile her mother gave and passing it to her father as the small gathering began to stand up and turn their attention towards the back. The music began to play Lynn's favorite melody as she started walking down the aisle, closing the gap between her and her beloved. Time stood still as they joined hands, getting lost in each other's eyes. The officiant began the ceremony, each elf promising their love to the other, promising to always be there for the other, ending with an exchange of two beautiful ornate rings. The black-haired elf, beaming with such profound happiness, raised a hand to caress the blonde-haired elf's face, saying, how can this be real? Your heart fits like a key to the lock around my heart. I will never know true happiness like I do now in this moment. I'll forever love you, my sweet Lynn. Hand still caressing her cheek, she moves forward to kiss her bride, her forever, her heart, eyes closed, their lips meet in sweet, tender bliss. The metallic scent hit her nose before the feeling of liquid was felt flowing through her hand that still remained on her bride's face. Startled, the black-haired elf pulls away and stares in horror as the crimson trail of blood continued to cover her hand. The sky immediately was consumed in storm clouds, winds beginning to howl in an almost jeer-like manner, taunting them, closing in. Something wasn't right. This wasn't happening. Panicking, she turns to her mother, to anyone for help, but the crowd had disappeared. She lowers Lynn to the ground, resting her injured head on her lap. Don't leave me, Lynn, she cried. Not again. Lynn tenderly raised her hand to now caress her black-haired bride's cheek, whispering, I'll never leave you, my sweet Phoenix. And as her eyes began to close, Lynn taking her last breath, all that could be heard were the terrifying screams of a single word, which was no. And it continued as the Phoenix abruptly woke up, drenched in sweat, shaking as she clutches the blanket covering her, and she begins to catch her breath as tears start flooding her face. Why must you keep haunting me with dreams that will never come to pass? She says out loud, taking a breath in, exhaling. And as she lays back down, she reaches over and grabs a piece from her Phoenix chess set, and she pulls out the piece in front of the dwarf and clutches it close. It's the one piece with a little blue flower drawn on it. So, and she's going to chug some more wine.
Nice. Oh, tragedy. a love so bright, stifled and lost. And feel the depth of you that was shared in this story. Scar, pain. Fearsome nature in between. You pass. Thank you for sharing your story.
You're changing the name, right? Just
Names will be changed.
okay.
The essence of the story will be told. Thank you. Gestures
I'm
over
gonna
it.
taking this with me though. Is that full cake? Okay. It's good leaves.
Okay. All right. So you head back over to your friends that are like, yeah, well, just welcome back. Next, please, and it calls Dia in. Right this way.
Yeah.
Is there anything you can have, drink or food?
I think I am okay.
Oh, really?
As Dee is realizing, being the last one, everyone's there and will hear.
Guy goes through his pitch. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Did you have anything for the person serving you?
I did.
Yes.
Could you, as I like pull Gil from wherever he's from wherever they're wrapped around me,
Oh.
and put him on the table. So, just telling them you have to stay on the table for this one. Actually, if I could get some snacks for my child.
For your baby, certainly. They seem to recognize what they are, and they come over and they give some appropriate little meat bits for it.
Thanks. I don't know if I should participate myself because all the stories that I have are not finished. And I don't know if that is fair to you and other people participating in this event.
The suspense of a story yet told can be just as captivating. Hearing the origins, hearing the staging of a tale. Perhaps one day, should fate honor me so, I'll be able to hear the rest of the tale.
All right. Also, just a bit of caution. I rarely have to be honest about myself. So things might start happening as a result of that. So just a warning. I wish I could be more clear, but I don't know what's going to happen.
Very well. Consider me as prepared as I can be. Well, please tell me your story.
Right. So there was once a small girl who was cursed. She had a power far beyond what she could control or understand. And because of that, everyone she knew was afraid of her. So afraid that she was locked away in a tower full of monsters. And every day those monsters monsters would whisper the sweetest of lies. This is for the best. This will keep you safe. We love you. And so she stayed in that tower for years, with only monsters to keep her company. But it wasn't all bad. There was one monster that would come and be kind, tell her stories of the world outside, sneak her toys and treats, and promise that everything would be better, that she could be better. And to this day, the girl still doesn't know which monsters were crueler. And then the last monster came with another promise, saying, I understand you, and I can help you, show you why they are so scared of you, and help set you free. And so she snuck out one day, but it was another trick. For monsters know how to set traps very well. But this was probably the kindest gift from a monster she had ever received, because that trick truly did set her free. Under the cover of a storm, the clouds dark with only flashes of lightning to light the way, she felt rain for the first time. But still she wonders one day if the monsters will come looking for her to trap her back in that tower. That's what I have so far.
Truly, a tale of the extremes, the depths of humanoid nature. What will prevail? The darkness? Drowned? This one? In early life and beyond? Or the light within this one? So many paths to choose from. So many possibilities. I very much hope to meet again someday and see how this turns out.
I will say the most current bits have been rather exciting, so I look forward to it.
Good. For today, you pass. Thank you for sharing your story.
Come on, Gil.
Ooh. Climbs up. Little full belly starts taking a nap on your shoulders. All right, so don't forget, it's 5 gold apiece for, well, everyone, because everyone just did amazing. Gosh, that was incredible. Well, just well done. Just to take a minute as a DM and say, well done. Those are beautiful. Oh my goodness. Yeah, 5 gold apiece and a badge. I think that puts everyone at 5 now, right?
Mm-hmm.
My goodness. Okay.
No, Ladrin didn't do the fist one,
Oh, okay. You're
Mhm.
so
at
she
4.
only has 4.
Swig and slam. That's the last one here. But
Ladrin's ready.
I'm gonna give you all a minute because I just want to see if anything unfolds. As all of you come, you're back together. You've congregated back in the same spot after kind of hearing everyone else's tales.
Mhm.
If you have anything you want to, you don't have to. You can all just go to the next thing if you want. But I want to give you the opportunity. You all meet back up.
We all heard it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I thought it was just in a room.
It's out in the
Well,
field.
shit.
Yep. No.
Well, shit.
Oh.
Well, I'm going to say a joke because I'm feeling extremely emotionally raw right now. We're all fucked up.
Tuna
Yeah,
laughs
but
a little too hard at that. Like they're desperately trying to not cry about hearing everyone else's shit.
Vin's already shed a tear, but like try to like
Get back in there. Yeah.
get back in there.
wondering why I didn't want to take a horse out here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Makes sense now. It's okay. If I got a broom, brooms are cool.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
I can remember everyone being like, Bigger, are you okay? What happened with you and horses?
Meanwhile, Lily's just going.
Listen, yeah. Awesome. All right,
We
so.
just need a group hug.
Oh. Beautiful. You'll have a nice bonding moment. Or it's like, ha, ha, ha. Yep. But the
Lap.
drinking game is next. Yeah.
Thank God.
Mama, yummy.
Nom, nom,
That's
nom, nom,
right.
nom. All right, you all head over to the Swig and Slam. Here's how this works. There's 3 normal rounds of drinking. Again, everyone's going to have their own competitor. It's 1-on-1. You all have your own competitors. There's 3 normal rounds. Each one has a DC that gets higher. 11, then 15, then 18. The 3rd round. It's a DC to hit for con saves as you pound these drinks. If you're still tied with your opponent by the 3rd round, there's a bonus round. If you both pass the bonus round, you both win because pretty, obviously good at holding you're still standing. Right? Does anyone not want to participate? All right, Tuna. Okay, so Tuna, you stay back. Ladrin, Dia, you go into your respective booths. This is actually held in one of the little, just outside of, gosh, what was the, it's not the Ocean Tavern. I don't have the name up, but there's another small tavern here near the edge of town. And outside, they have these little booths set up, full booths with a nice canopy over. And you each sit down. You each have a stranger as a competitor in your own booth. And server comes over to each of you. The first round here consists of this boom. They set down a pitcher. This pitcher of Glimmerfall Ale. They could you started with a lot, but the drinks get smaller as the evening goes. Doesn't matter who finishes it first. However, there is a 5-minute time limit to finish this pitcher of Glimmerfall Ale for round 1. Right, well, on your marks, get set, and go! And you each have out a pitcher. There's a pint glass there. You can pour it one. You can drink right out of the pint glass. I mean, out of the pitcher. And I'll go around. It'll be a If the three of you can make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Probably what Lily was about to ask. Does Ladrin get advantage because she's
Yeah,
like
because of your
always drinking? Okay.
backstory, Ladrin has advantage. Feyre has disadvantage because of her drinking backstory elements. Dia, yours is the straight roll. Okay, Ladrin, what'd you get?
13.
What is it?
The first one.
Mhm.
13.
Okay, that's a success. You pilot off, let out a big burp, and so you're fine. You feel okay. Yeah, it was tasty. It's really tasty. It's this town's local ale, Glimmerfall Ale, and it was pretty good. If you like ale.
Yeah.
Feyre, how about you?
7.
Feyre, you get. I mean, this. It takes a minute or two, but you get slammed, and you're like, the judges can easily tell that definitely hit you way too hard. You're on your way to Drunksville in the next 10-15 minutes because of your really, really, really light constitution with this sort of thing, as previously established. Poor Feyre. Okay, Dia, how about you?
Not much better. I got
Oops, sorry, it got choppy. What was it?
oh no. Okay. Okay,
I
I
can
got
hear
an
you.
8.
Oh, okay, same thing. Yeah, this Glimmerfall Ale, like, it's smooth and tasty, but it is strong. By the time you're done with the pitcher, things are already like, why am I blinking so much? Like, when you're at that phase, like,
Being emotionally raw is dangerous.
Facts. Nice. However, I do need to see if your partners fail too, because if they fail, then you both get to move on to the next round.
Nice. Please fail. Please fail.
Yeah, well, Feora's failed. Dia, yours failed. They got a
Yes!
2 on yours, and they just failed with a 10 on yours, Feora. And I'm sorry, Ladrin, let me check on yours. Ladrin, yours makes it through round 1.
Oh, all right.
Mm-hmm.
He's excited.
So the three of you are still in it.
Okay.
The server comes over next. It clears the glasses you use, the pitcher, and they bring over a pint, just a small bit of like the head on top, and sets down a pint for you and your competitor. This is a pint of Moonstone Reserve Ale. Yes, I think you'll enjoy. It's got a bit of a bite, so careful. But same thing for this. You have a 1-minute time limit to drink the pint. Ready, set, go. So the three of you can roll con saves with the same conditions.
Much better, much better.
Ladrin, what'd you get?
15.
A 15 just succeeds round 2. Just succeeds. Nice. Feyora, oh no. Or oh yay, I don't know, I can't tell which.
Okay, no. So, roll 2, right? And without any modifiers. It was an 18. Yeah. Yeah. And a 3. So it's 4 after the modifier, but it just sucks.
Oh man, so like you were already on the way to Drunksville, and then like instead of taking the exit, you just went through the median on the highway there. Like you're this one's already picking up its pace. You'll be in for something in a little bit. And Dia?
I got an 18.
That succeeds, round 2. All right. Well, let's check and see if anybody fails against you all this time. All right, Feyre, your buddy fails. Ladrin, yours, 15 just passes. Just passes. Oh my gosh, another 2, Dia. Your partner's out. So Dia,
Yes.
that means you have won you've won the thing for this.
Woo!
Ooh. Nice. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Ladrin, your person got a 14 because they have a -1. So you won as well. Ladrin is 1.
Yeah.
Dia has 1. Figure you're still in it. Round 3.
And I'm just like, that's my girl.
Nice, nice, nice.
My friend.
They offer Ladrin and Dia. You don't have to because you won, but they offer you the next. It's a shot of a pint rather. It's still a pint. A pint of kidney shot ale.
Oh,
If you
yes.
want it.
She's doing it.
I'll try it.
Okay, okay, nice, nice. All right, so same conditions if the 3 of you can roll. Figure I'll start with you this time because you're still in the competition.
4 again.
The kidney shot ale, you're like, you've been trying to calculate like what it's gonna be in like 10, 15, 20 minutes, and you're like, okay, I've been here before. You don't know the area that you're getting into at this point. Like, no. So, Ladrin, what'd you get?
19?
A 19?
Yes.
That succeeds. So you get all the tastiness, and just like you're in make a little. I mean, you're drinking a lot, so there's still a buzz, but you're keeping it right there. Dia, how about
Amazing.
you?
So, it is a total of 5, but it was a natural 1.
Nice, nice. 5's good. You are also getting, especially like you were saying, right? All the open, the raw motion. Like it's at one point it's like, no, I this is for me. But it's definitely gonna put you into the drunk phase.
Yes.
All right, so I just have to roll for Feora's opponent that only gets an 11, which means, man, they fail. You're failing all the way up, Feora.
I'm so proud.
Jeez. And Feora, please, if you're like, no, I need out, then please get out. But if you're like, no, I'm gonna see this through. See it through.
What are you talking about? I don't need out. Give me more.
That's about it. A rolling consonant vowel rumble is what you get from Feora. Okay, the final round, the bonus round. Most of the people have had a clear winner, like Ladrin, Dia, and another. There's 2 booths. Feora's in another one. The other booth, they've been both succeeding all the way up. Feora and your partner, you've been failing the whole way up. So it's a little more. It's a contrast between the 2 booths that are back to back. Ladrin and Dia, it's optional still. This is oh no, this is a pint too, right? There aren't shots. This is Banshee's Whale Ale.
That sounds exciting.
Nice, nice. This one is, yeah, this is a Fae. They'll tell you this is a Fae special. This can be found here and is very Fae central.
Does that mean something strange will happen?
Certainly, you'll have a different experience. Yes.
Okay.
Positive though.
Someone watch over my child. This is very bad that I'm this intoxicated and they have no supervision. So please make sure I have my child with me when I go home.
Yep.
Okay.
Tuna like kind of holds their hand out and just kind of gestures for Gil.
Pass
Sure, my
to you.
child makes it all.
Tuna's the assigned guardian of the group.
Amazing. All right, last round. Banshee's Whale Ale. You have a minute to drink this pint. DC's 21. Go ahead and make your con saves. Ladrin, let me know what you get. What you said.
21, baby.
Wow. Oh, nice. Well, because it's this particular drink, I'll get back to you in a minute. But you're still in Buzzville. You get this pint down, and I'll let you know what happens shortly.
Oh, yes.
Feora, how about you? Is it a 4?
Got half of the DC, if that helps. I got an 11.
Okay. Well, we'll see what the other person gets. Dia, how about you?
I got a 10.
Okay. Oh, good. That'll be fine. We'll talk about some of the stuff there.
Together. We passed.
Yo.
Together?
Yeah. You know what? They can't get the DCs. They have a -1. They rolled a 19, but it's an 18. They couldn't get it if they wanted. Faora, you've won because you lost your way all the way up with your partner. You both tumbled all the way up. Yay!
Nice.
Yes, this Banshee's Whale Ale has 2 effects. It gives you, for the next 10 minutes, you're going to have a very light, happy, pleasant, sort of like, gosh, what was that? I don't want to talk drugs, but ecstasy. So very pleasant. You're feeling, all your feelings kind of shift to all the good feelings. But at the end of 10 minutes, whatever negative, frustrating, any kind of negative feelings you're having all rush to the foreground. And you let it all out in a Banshee's wail. So that'll be in 10 minutes time.
Okay.
It's therapeutic. It's
That is so alarming. Why would you sell something like that?
It wasn't for sale. It was free. We drank it.
you know what? We're gonna let it out. I'm riding on the really. I just want to be fucking happy for 10 minutes, and I'm okay with screaming out my rage because I have a lot of rage and like pent up frustrations. Okay.
That's fair.
Actually, they don't tell you. You're just gonna. That's just mechanically. So your characters will find out. Your characters will just start feeling really
Like,
happy
wow.
for the next 10 minutes.
I feel real good.
Is this what this feels like? To be happy?
What a
Recipe.
tactic.
Hey. Hey, opportunity. Can I ask, what does you like?
Just not really for me. It's, I mean, with the church and everything, it feels kind of wrong.
Okay.
Respect that.
What's that TikTok audio? And it's like, what are you talking about? Everyone wants to live like this.
Lord.
I think Gregory and Ladrin are gonna just start dancing. Like, I know Gregory's not intoxicated, but he's just happy too. Okay?
Transitively, yes. Just so because I don't want to interrupt your role play, just to put it out there, the rewards, it's a badge, 3 gold pieces. Be sure to add 3 gold pieces to your inventory, and a finely crafted, highly ornamental silver pint chalice, worth around 25 silver pieces, should you wish to sell it.
Silver chalice.
How much is it worth?
25 silver pieces. So 2.5 gold, basically.
And I'll be rounding up cups of water and making sure everyone. I'm not making them drink it, but I'm making sure they have it near them.
Smart.
Nice,
Smart.
very nice, yeah.
Ladrin's gonna go over to Fiora. Are you feeling as happy and free as I am?
I'm so good right now. I'm gonna fly. I'm not a bird. Check my backside wings.
Are you flying right now?
Am I? I don't feel the ground. I must be flying. Yeah.
It must have hit you harder than it hit me, because I'm not flying.
Who's hitting? Don't hit. You did that already.
I'm not hitting anything.
You're not. I'm not. I'm not hitting. We're friends.
You're great.
No.
You know, you're standing kind of between them, like.
I'm just observing. I'm just like.
Also, opportunity. I never got the chance to thank you for saving me multiple times during that horrible trek through the woods and up a mountain. Like, actually, there was 2 separate times, both in the woods against when we were climbing up the side of a mountain. You saved me, and I didn't
Yeah.
say thank you.
Don't worry about it. It's just part of it.
Tuna's the MVP.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yes, we all said such sad things. It's good we say good things now.
Mountains.
Good things.
Where are you all headed in the festival?
I don't know.
Did we win all the games? Prizes. Let's go to the prizes. Let's get stuff.
We won prizes?
I think
Isn't
so.
that
We
a
won all the
mountain?
games.
Oh, that's right. I won shit.
Mm-hmm.
I've got 5 now. Gonna drink.
Okay,
I love
6.
drinking.
Let's go. Prizes.
Prizes.
You'll dance your way, happy dance your way over. You find yourself sort of in a busier section of the crowd as you're making your way over there. Can I have everyone make a perception check? Tuna, regular perception check. Everyone else, disadvantage, please. Sorry, Fedora. I saw the frown. I'm sorry.
No me. Why is it at disadvantage? I don't understand.
Dia, what'd you get? Oh, maybe locked up, Dia? Okay, I'll come back to you, Dia. Fedora, what did you get?
I got a 9.
Nice. Okay, yeah, you're just woo. Tuna, how about you?
13.
Oh, nice. Okay. Sorry, Dia, what did you get?
I got a 6 because it's 7 minus 1.
Nice. Sweet Dia.
Yeah.
The minuses are killing you tonight.
Yeah.
Latrin, how about you?
20. Actually.
Wow. Okay. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. I rolled a 16 and a 15, so.
Beautiful.
Jeez.
All right. So
She
it
knows
is-
how to ride a buzz.
Yeah, right. That's a good point. Yeah, so you are riding a buzz, having a blast, happy feelings. Prize time. You all are cruising around. You're talking. Oops, you bump into a person here. Oops, you bump into a person there. It's getting a little crowded. Until you can't walk through, and but you do, right? I mean, it's a little crowd. Excuse me, and you kind of push through. You Tuna and Ladrin, you've just stepped out into the street as Cersei's walking back through. Fedora, you don't have any idea, Dia. You're just with the crew, but it's become sort of a busy thing. Yeah, with the 13. Yeah, because it's hard to see like over people's heads, and it was pretty crowded. But Tuna, like, you're just right on the edge. You can like kind of hold everyone if you want. Like,
Yeah, mostly Ladrin because she seems to have noticed. But I'm just gonna be like, oh, let's not run out into the street and just kind of try to play it off.
Nice. Ladrin, what do you want to do as that happens?
Buffering a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we gotta go
I
that
get it.
way. We gotta go that way.
But
And she'll
Cersei
turn
back
around
up.
and like turn Fedora and like help
Why do I
Tuna.
have to turn
Like, let's
around?
go that
I
way.
like that way. No, but this.
No.
I'm not saying this was bad.
Listen.
Mm.
Focus.
As the two of them sort of do this dance, what would you like to be doing, Dia, as you hear Tuna say that?
Oh. Why can't we go that way?
Prizes are the opposite way. Why would we go
Is
this
it
way
true?
for prizes?
That's true. Go to the way the prices are.
Yeah, you
Prizes.
you all consider the prizes for a moment as your 10 minutes is up. The three of you let out the loudest wail that you can. Everything, the fun has been filling your mind space, and all the other stuff comes creeping over like a crashing wave, flooding everything. And it's everything. You have to let it out. And you go, After you just lean out into the street. Cersei, still walking for a minute or two, for a couple steps, pauses and looks directly at you, standing here now, like in the street a little bit. Cersei stands maybe like 6'4", 6'5", before the antlers. And a couple of the creatures kind of like lean down on their haunches. As three of you are screaming like a bloody murder scream, like all the feelings, everything you dealt with from childhood, every moment, every terror, every conflict, everything pouring out in this scream. And Cersei with just a composed face. Well, that's interesting. She turns forward and just keeps laughing and continues walking as you all finish your yell.
Oh,
The crowd disperses a little bit. You're all kind of left in that spot. What would you like to do?
Fine.
Is that hot lady?
I
Tuna is just like
I
very confused.
think they're. Go ahead.
Right, Tuna has no idea.
Tuna's just very confused, like looking like,
Mm.
what is happening?
What did you all do?
Do those feelings stay after the scream is over, or it's gone?
It's gone, and you feel like kind of a comforting sense of relief as things not only go back to kind of balance how they were before. You feel just ever so little amount of the weight of all that relieved for the time being. Getting all.
I definitely think during the scream that happened, there were just like arcs of lightning crackling, like visibly across like Dia's arms and shoulders. But after like there's a second of panic, looking, make sure just at everyone, and then it's like, well, that was unexpected.
Yeah.
Sorry, I cannot say what that was. Sorry.
Ladrin's just like kind of doubled over, not like she's sick, just trying to like catch her breath, like hands on the knees, trying to catch her breath because that was a lot of shit. Oh, okay.
Or it's just kind of like patting her on the back.
There.
Hello.
Are you guys like, are you okay? Like, are you good? I think, you know what? Let's not talk about this here. Maybe.
That's cool.
We all know that we're not okay. Collectively.
Prizes?
Prizes.
That would make me feel better, yes.
Figured. That's what I was hoping for.
Ooh, Tuna leads the way.
Ladrin's just petting Gregory, like, or no, she's gonna like just snuggle Gregory as you're just walking.
Oh, it was all the things. Beautiful. Okay, so let me think. Ladrin, you have 5 badges. Tuna, you have 5 badges. Feora, you have 6, and I think Dia has 6.
Yep.
Yeah, because you did all the things. Yeah. Nice. Okay. So there are rewards in the 5 badge. You can spend 5 badges for a reward from that area. 3 badges for another area, and then a 1 badge area. So for those with 5, probably want to do the 5. They're supposed to be like get better, with each grouping. With those with 6, you can do 5 and a 1. obviously, I mean, I'm not trying to explain math, but just, put out to make sure I'm explaining.
Yeah.
Or double down on the 3 tokens. But 5 tokens are supposed to be better than the 3, which are supposed to be better than the 1. I think was just a bunch of potions.
Sick. What's in the 5 level?
Ooh,
What they got?
okay. So in the 5 badge area, you see a finely crafted javelin. The ends of which are made into little lightning bolts.
Oh, dear.
I know. I'm not proficient in javelins though.
Nice. There is an incredibly well crafted mace that sits next to it, and it's a little on the edge of perception, but you could swear that there's like a little crackle beyond that. There's let's see, check that. Wow. There is a medallion that dangles from a post. Gold chain with a few little beads sewn in, like a little gems or something sewn in. At the end, the actual amulet piece is looks like a skull with a sort of an exposed brain up top and little gems in the eyes. There's 2 gauntlets, a pair of gauntlets. They look really like they're just massive on the table, but they assure you they'll adjust to anybody's size. And they're sort of in the shape of, some larger creatures that have pretty distinct hand shapes and finger shapes and size and stuff. And this, it looks like it was definitely for something pretty strong before. Pretty big. There is a headband. Oh, dang. Put the wrong. There's a headband. One moment, please. I doubled down on the other link and I didn't want to do that. Okay, that ought to get me what I want. There it is. Okay, here we go. There is oh, that's gorgeous. There's a headband that's made of fine gold, and it sort of like loops narrow like a crescent and then up to peak and back and around. It has it's gold. It has draping gold chains on it, diamonds affixed and little shield-like emblems on either side, and a dangling purple triangular gem on the front. Just one super quick sec as I correct a mistake I made in my here. There we go. There is a delightful little brooch. And the brooch kind of looks like it's gold. It kind of looks like a golden little shield. Turned to the side. Very decorative shield. Stop clicking buttons, Dan. Oh, right. There's... Oh, yeah. An empty vial. That's just an empty vial. Very strange, but it's here in the five thingamabob thing. All right. There's also a whole assortment of weapons. Any of your general weapons that you can buy in the adventurer's store are here in this really big like set of different racks with different weapons in them, and they're also in the 5 badge bin. That's everything. Badge bin.
Okay.
Does anyone have an interest in selecting one of those items?
I mean, I'm loving them gauntlets.
Nice. There's there's of course like the vendor behind the thing. Looks like a pretty old tiefling, short, kind of stout, fuzzy gray hair, bald on top entirely. Well, got your eye on anything?
These gauntlets, they're very interesting.
Ah, yes, yes. And looks back and forth. Leans in. They'll, you're looking to bulk up a bit, increase your strength. These are for you.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. I'll keep it in my mind. I'll let
All right.
my friends also look around before
Ah, of course.
any of us make decisions.
Tell me about. Yes. Could you tell me about this headband?
Well, I'm not really supposed part of the funds to get done. I can just say, clearly, this guy's just gonna gossip his stuff. Kind of, leans in so just you can hear. If you're looking to, you know, get ahead in class or with something that requires your intellect being increased a little bit, that'll do the trick. Now, like I said, I can't say anything about it, so.
Can't say anything.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
What about this javelin and the brooch? Those are the ones I'm interested in.
The brooch and what? Sorry.
The brooch and the javelin.
Let's just say, he just kind of like gestures over to the lightning bolts on the javelin. I really can't talk about, these kind of dangling the lightning bolts around. Puts it back. This brooch, you wear it in the right spot. It might, you never know where you might get hit with something. This might just, protect you. Hate to get hit with some, I don't know if you've ever been out in the field here, but if you've ever been hit with any sort of, kind of describes like force damage, anything with that, that knocks a punch, right? Or if you've ever encountered a wizard, oh man, I was hit once with their magic missile spell, missiles flying everywhere. You can't, something like this might just help a bit.
Okay.
To do a different voice that's graveling up my throat.
Is anyone interested in either three of those things? Because I'm trying to make my decision.
I put in the chat what I'm interested in. So.
Okay. Someone else relieves this guy because I got to change voices. Sorry. Oh, you
Okay.
please. Oh, Gerald, just take a rest, won't you? Okay. So you want to talk to the vendor about those, Tasha, or no?
Oh, yes, I do. Yes. So she'll just hold up the vial and the medallion like, I have an idea about the vial. I want a confirmation. What do these do?
I really can't discuss what they do. But if
darling,
I were to
off
say
the
anything,
book.
yeah, she's just as bad as the other guy. If I were to say anything, I'd say that if the type of folk that cast any spells, this might just help with that a bit.
The medallion?
Let's see, the medallion.
Was that for the medallion or the
That's
vial?
really vile. Mm-hmm.
Oh, to help with spells.
Yes. Mm-hmm. This well, it's look at the skull. It's a little exposed brain. It's almost like you're looking into their mind. It's quite interesting. Yes. Let's that back up.
Oh no. I want them both.
Nice.
Okay. I'll think about it.
Of course. She looks over at you, Feora. Do you have anything here that piques your interest? Oh, hello.
Hi. It's a nice,
Yeah.
all right night. It's a very nice night.
Yes. She kind of looks at everyone else and back to her.
Oh, she's fine.
we've had a number of folks come over from both the Spig and Slam and the fisticuffs in this condition. I hope it was the former, not the latter.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's quite all right. Any of these items that pique your interest, though?
It's so pretty. It's-
Yes, yes. It kind of looks back to Tuna, I guess, good to come back down the. um, anything I can? Are you ready to choose, or we also have a 3 badge?
I'm gonna take the gauntlets if no one else wants
No.
dibs on them.
Wasn't even considering them.
Oh, quite lovely. Yes, what a fine choice. These are beautifully crafted silver gauntlets. They've got either brass or gold decoration around the knuckles, and what looks like almost like a ogre's face with beard on the like the Van Bracer part. Here you are. Turns them around so you can take them and put your hands in them.
I will put them on.
Okay. They shrink down to the size you want. Also, the image on it can change if you don't want the ogre face. Is there any sort of face, or it can be a different sort of like face? Is there a different face you'd like on it?
I want it to be. I don't know if Taikati would have a face.
Oh, it can be just
But,
a
like,
big storm
the symbol.
cloud. Yeah,
Or, yeah, like the holy symbol of Taikati, if that's cool.
yes, 100%. Love it. Emboldened in gold there. These are the gauntlets of ogre power. So your strength score is 19 while you wear these gauntlets.
Yeah, it is.
Damn! We finally have a strong.
Oh, I'm so happy. Thank God.
Nice. Yes. Do you have
We
an
have-
additional? Did you have 6? No, you have 5.
I have 5.
Okay. Beautiful. So you now have those. Go ahead and make sure you put those in your inventory. Equip them and attune if you need to.
Can
to
we
get
go ahead
that
and
boost.
attune while all of
Absolutely.
this is...
It takes an hour, but you're chilling here, right? So that's
Yeah.
totally fine. All right, she goes back over to Dia then. Yes. Have you landed on a decision?
I think I will take. I think I want the headband.
Oh, this headband, of course.
It's very pretty, and I like the jewel.
Yes. Oh, here you are. And takes it very carefully off the little mannequin head that it's on, and brings it over and sets it down. It's real gold. I mean, this could certainly go for a pretty penny if you want to sell it. Yeah. And do you don it? Do you put it on, or you just kind of like?
I think I do. Put it on.
Okay. Looks brilliant. The gold really matches so well with the gold on your face and your skin and your neck, the freckles and stuff. And you now have a headband of intellect. So your intelligence score is 19 while you wear this headband.
Oh my god.
Yep, same as the other. It has no effect on you if your intelligence is already 19 or higher without it. But until then, 19. Nice. Okay. Oh, and you, which turns to, I'll just say, Feora, if through your drunkenness you're able to have an interest in something, I want to be able to really have an opportunity to select something here.
I do actually.
Okay. Oh, just a moment. Yes, turns to you, Feora.
Sorry. The weapons?
Yes.
Are they just regular weapons or cool weapons?
Well, I am right. I'm sorry. I can speak drunkies. Yeah. Weapons. Listen. I can't really talk about them because I don't want to get, in trouble. But if you were ever like worried about being surprised, and you just wanted to always be ready, those weapons over there would do what you need. But I can't talk about it, of course. Can't! Right, so. Oh, you'd like the medallion then? Oh, very well. Well,
And she kind of she reaches into her side pocket and pushes 3 gold down onto the table over to her.
Oh, that's okay. No, just the 5 badges, please, please. Keep your gold and spit. All right. Push it over a little.
He continues pushing it.
Whoa, I've got it before it goes off the counter onto the floor. Very well, here you are. Medallion is yours. And it's that skull with the exposed brain inside. You put it on. It's really weird that, reading other people's thoughts. You have a medallion of thoughts. Medallion has 3 charges. While wearing it, you can use an action and expend 1 charge and cast the detect thought spell. The save DC of 13 currently from it. And it regains 1d3. Gotta roll, well, whatever, 1d3. Figure that out. 1d3 at dawn to get its charges back. You try and use it on anyone now that you've got it? I guess you have to take an hour to Nice. Okay. Because I also just want this to be fun for everyone. If you get it and you're like, oh, this isn't what I want, let me know so we can be like, wait, no, I don't want this. Yeah. That everyone's so far satisfied with what they've gotten? Okay, just want to double check. Yeah. Nice. All right, Tinu, I'm terribly sorry. Please, she looks at you, Adrian. Have you decided?
I think. And she'll reach for the empty vial. I'm intrigued.
Oh. Yes. Excellent choice. Well, this level. Okay. Sorry, let me just consider this one part of this item and make sure that I'm not going to shortchange you.
I think that's what I was like,
Okay. So this will work for you. Part of it will be a little different because you are a druid, but this is yeah. I'm here.
Okay.
All you have to do is just put a few drops of your blood in it, and then it works.
It does okay. I don't have a problem with that, but what causes it to like work? what work?
History. The history of this particular vial is it was forged from a lightning strike, where some primordials fought deities some ages ago before the Sundering. The glass was formed where it struck sand. The glass was taken and crafted into this vial, delicately, carefully. You put a few drops of your blood in it. It will sort of attune to you, and it can't be opened while you're attuned to it. If you cork it, it stays corked. If you ever finish, you say, I don't want this anymore, and you no longer attune to it, then the blood within turns to ash, so you don't have to worry about people having your blood. Basically, you can use, it's imbued with the magic from that battle, that primordial, and you can use it as a spellcasting focus for your spells while wearing or holding it. You gain a a bonus to your spell attack rolls of +1 and to your saving throw DCs that the enemies have to make of +1 for your druid spells. And in addition, when you roll any hit dice to recover hit points while you're carrying it, you can get 1 of your wild shapes back.
Love it. I will take it.
I will. Good, because it was already yours. I'm terribly sorry I wasn't clear. I can't talk about it till it's yours. There you are. I'm glad you like it, though. Well done. And now two of you put 6 tokens down, yes? Looks back. I mean, it's 6, not 5 tokens. Yeah. And over to... Yeah. So please, and she puts up the crates of potions. There are 4 different types of potions to look through. One is like a cool minty green color with like bubbles of air boop, 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 coming up through it. Another one is just a sort of a murky green. Another still is a that's sort of a deep purple color. And then there's one that looks very much like a healing potion. Very standard healing potion. So they're 50 gold apiece. Do you have a particular one you want to choose from?
So you said there was like a weird green one and a healing potion, or was the green one the healing potion?
There's 2 green ones. One green one has like bubbles of air bubbling up constantly from the bottom up to the top. Another one's like a murky green. Then there's a deep purple, and then like a red healing potion.
I want to go with the purple one.
Purple one. Okay. You have yourself a potion of poison. Oh, I'm sorry. This one's purplish, but on the red side because it looks very much like a healing potion. However, it's actually... Oops. Yeah, as you take it, it turns red like a healing potion. And it's under an illusion to look like that. So you can't tell otherwise. It does, if someone drinks it, they take 3d6 poison damage, and they have to make a con save of 13 to see if they'll be poisoned. At the start of each of that person's turn when they're poisoned, they take another 3d6 poison damage. And then they get to make another saving throw, blah, 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 blah. It's called Potion of Poison in D&D Beyond, in case you want to add it.
Okay, Potion of Poison. I do, because I will forget. I will also make a label, not a health potion.
Do not drink.
Do not drink.
Nice. All right. And Feora? Oh, gosh. Oh, the air bubbles?
Yeah.
Okay, you're going to take that one? Here you are. Pushes it over. You have yourself, as you look closer, there's bubbles, but in the middle of the bubbles, it's like a tiny baby little jellyfish-shaped bubble that's bubbling around, staying whoop, whoop, in between the other bubbles that are rising to the top. This is a potion of water breathing. You can breathe underwater for 1 hour after drinking this potion. And it smells of the sea and has that little jellyfish bubble floating in it. But be sure you add it to your inventory in D&D Beyond. It's Potion of Water Breathing. Okay, I think that's everybody's badges. Okay, whew. It's been a long, long night at the festival. I imagine, I don't want to, cut you short, but I want to make sure we can wrap and I don't keep you too long. Are you all looking to head to bed next, or do you have anything else you want to do with the festival? Okay.
No, I think...
I believe you have 2 separate rooms. Feora, Ladrin in one, Tuna and Dia in the other. Yeah, so you all head back over to the, what was it, the Golem's grave. Yes. Ready to call it a night. You trudge up the stairs. You have your keys. You're in the upper level. Rooms right next to each other on the right-hand side. Get into your rooms. Comfy, decent beds. Everything's pretty. That's right. You already checked the rooms. Beds are gorgeous. The windows are a little rickety. Doors kind of uneven, but it has a lock. But the beds, oh my gosh, they are a dream. You like get inside your respective beds, drift comfortably off to sleep. Feora, you have a choice of sleeping or trancing because you're drunk. So if you wanted to sleep, you can sleep. Same thing with Ladrin. If you want to sleep instead of trance, you can. You want to sleep or trance because of your drunkenness. Okay. Ladrin? It doesn't really matter, but just, yeah.
She'll try to sleep.
Okay. Yeah, your drunkenness isn't as bad. You can sleep or trance if you want the 4 hours. Feel free to. It's not like a short changing thing. You want to, but you're able to get some sleep. That yell helped out. I'd say night falls, but it's night all the time. But the sounds
Real
of
quick.
yeah,
Sorry.
please
Before we go to sleep,
Yeah.
Tuna is just gonna say very quietly, like right before we probably drift off to sleep. We won't let the monsters take you back. And then just kind of turns over, faces away, like towards the wall, and just.
That is beautiful.
Oh.
You all
Do something nice too.
It's beautiful. Oh, the sounds die down outside of the festival. Beds just beckon you all to sleep, and you all fall fast asleep on your way to get a good night's rest. I just need everyone to make a perception check at disadvantage, please, as you're sleeping. I'll check with Dia first. What'd you get, Dia? 8?
I got an 8.
Okay. Feora?
13.
Okay. Tuna?
23. I rolled
Nice.
2 18s.
Nice! Yes! Tuna for the win. Tuna's making sure nothing happens tonight.
Look, I got these gauntlets of ogre power. Ain't nothing fucking with y'all.
Nice.
Aww.
Aww.
Tuna.
And Ladrin?
My first roll was amazing. But I got a 12.
Okay. Everyone's like way into dreamland. These beds are wonderful. There's a bit of a cold breeze today. You're not sure what it is that wakes you up. Whether it's like the rickety shaking of the window, the cold night's breeze, but as you wake and rouse and kind of assess what's going on, crawling halfway into your window, a wolf in humanoid form, eyes glowing, saliva dripping off its fangs. And that's where we're at tonight's session.
God damn it.
Whee! Oh my goodness.
Oh boy.
Well, fun.
Yeah.
Fun.
What a fun session. Damn, your stories. Oh.
Oh my god. Shut up, Zen.
Wolfie's vengeance. Yeah. There's been like forest attacks and wolf attacks and stuff like that, but
all these wolves.
Yeah. Oh
Breaks my
my
heart.
goodness.
I will say before Ladrin fell asleep, just to retcon, she will attune to that new vial just to get that going. So she did the whole drop some blood, all that good stuff.
Nice. Awesome. Yeah, you're all welcome to have attuned to your things. Be sure you do it in Fantasy Grounds too, because equipping it isn't enough. You have to go. Right, thank you. When I say fantasy, wow, we haven't used that forever. Only because even if you equip it, there's like an attunement tab that you have to go and do too.
Oh.
I found out the hard way. I was like,
Yep.
wait, I haven't been using this stat this whole time.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, everyone. As always, players are so amazing. Oh, the role play, the stories. Oh my gosh, it was absolutely beautiful tonight. Um, yeah, I hope you like. I mean, the hard earned magic items. Honestly, I thought you were all gonna have to like pull things up and stuff and pick a few. So it's really great that you all were like, we came to win. I love
Cleaning
it.
house.
Truly.
Yeah. Hopefully that'll stock you up for a bit and you like the things.
Mhm.
For anyone that's new, you've been watching. Let's see, what day are we on? Tuesday nights. Newish campaign. This is episode 8. Sundered Fates, high fantasy, a lot of, epic drama and role playing here with our wonderful folks, wonderful players. Bring up our schedule. We have a lot of D&D across the week, usually in that 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. time slot, but again, 9 to midnight here for Sundered Fate. And we'll have a Friday campaign coming up soon. That's 9 to midnight. And that's it. We're going to raid our friends over at Behold Roleplay. But thank you so much, players, again, and thank you, viewers, for hanging out with us and and chilling, making everything so fun. Hope you all have a lovely night. We're giving a call, Madbird raid, and chat when we raid over, and we'll catch you all soon. Have a great night.
Bye.
Woo.